So, we are here today for the funeral of for Goon versus the Goon, the Bad, and the Ugly. I am Scotty, otherwise known as Shart, otherwise known as Scott, and I'm joined today by another member of GFG who is going to help me cast this in our first ever official cast, and that is Obnot,
Hello there.
who I will definitely be calling Mark, as we established, which is his name. It's like I hear other casters not actually able to refer you by
Spoilers.
your actual name. They go Obi not, they go Ob not. It's ideal.
Not.
I do like Obi not. It's like Obi not Kenobi or something. That's pretty good.
Well, I said hello there when I joined. So
That's ideal.
That is fitting.
Ideal. I'll post in the. I've changed my picture on my stream now, so when I send it into the chat, so you can see it's me with the Thanos. It's a Braxy special, that one.
That's beautiful.
So I'm hoping that somebody will give us lobby details when it is time. We still have a couple of minutes. In the meantime,
It's looking like it's going to be a good match.
I think so.
Could be a close one.
Yeah, do you have any pre-game thoughts? This is a Group A game, which is not the group that we're in. We are in Group B. We're wallowing near the bottom of that group, but less said about that, the better.
I think we've got a good story unfolding here already. We've got a team that has won a few games, doing quite well in the standings. The Goon, the Bad, the Ugly, coming off the back of a few wins. So, got some momentum. And then we've got Goon, who aren't doing as well, but still they've got a few wins under their belts. Maybe had a few bad matches recently, but it could be time to turn it around. Bring some stuff to the table today. Could be a little underdog story going on.
Yeah, exactly. And what I have to say is that it's two fantastic team names. I'm a big fan. Particularly of the logo of the Goon, the Bad, and the Ugly, which does feature Pyrian, multiple times. It's ideal. Yeah, no, it looks good. It does look good. We are still just waiting, I think, for lobby information to come through. Yes. So. Oh, we got already. Jurenbong is in the chat already with great questions here. And welcome to a few of the wider Goon International Discord. Thank you for joining us. It's gonna be a blast. I'm excited.
It's going to be interesting.
I probably will have to turn looking at the chat off now. I'm already distracted. But yeah, if you would like to spam any pills for George Foreman plus grill, then please do. Which we love to see. We love to see it.
Okay, I got the chat open.
Just to introduce us again, because I think I didn't post the link in the Discord before we introduce ourselves. I am Scotter Dotes to those in Pyrian's Discord probably, also known as Shart, also known as Scott, obviously. And I'm joined by Obnot, otherwise known as Mark.
Greetings.
Who is my co-caster for today.
Provide some hot takes for you.
And most of the time is my carry. Leads me to 2 victories. No matter what I pick him.
Quotes.
Yeah. Draft depending. Whose fault could that be? I need to go back to.
I was going to say Goon also have a
good
fantastic
point.
team photo.
Anybody know how to make sure you've got VODs enabled on Twitch? Ha! Channel and videos. Let's see. It's got to be in here, no?
Is it obvious that this is our first time?
Schedule. I don't want to put a schedule up. What does that mean?
Dave thinks you already have it up.
Oh, perfect. That's ideal. I can also record as well, just in case. So I will record
The
as well.
test stream that we did before has a VOD up, so
Ah, nice. That's ideal. That
should
is ideal.
should
Great work, everybody.
it's a real team effort.
I saw. I haven't streamed in 3 years, so I don't know what I was cooking. It must have been a lockdown stream, I imagine. So that was fun.
Did you have VODs enabled for that?
I hope not.
That could be a watch.
If I did have VODs enabled, I hope I deleted them for lockdown streams. That can't be good content, can it? Right. Cool. And the gang. I believe they. Oh.
I'm excited to maybe see some PL going on in this game. It is the Goon, the Bad, the Ugly's joint top most picked hero.
Wow. That is exciting.
So that could be good.
Right, we do have. I have a lobby. I have some lobby info. I'm just.
Great news.
I just can't find the lobby now, which is ideal.
Minor details.
Come on, buddy. Let's see what we can do. So they PL pickers. Is that what you're saying?
Well, it's their most picked hero. They've played it 3 times. Won twice and lost once. So they seem to have a pretty wide selection of heroes that they pick from. Only 4 heroes they've picked 3 times.
I found it.
That is the most they've picked.
Oh, here we go. The GFG non-biased cast channel is up. Let's go. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, let's get this show on the road. We are loading into the game. Game 1 of Goon versus the Goon, the Bad, and the Ugly. Sorry, I was changing the... I was working out how to use OBS again. Cool. It's good to see everyone's logos loading in. I watched a few of the VODs back and they seem to be missing, which is a shame, because there's some real good logos here. Ted is looking fantastic in that Goon, the Bad, and the Ugly one.
Yes, I finally loaded in.
Well, unfortunately, Mark.
Oh no!
You load into disappointment because PL has been banned straight off the bat.
That is upsetting.
They've seen
the threat incoming.
Yeah.
And
decided no.
A respect ban.
We don't fancy that today.
Do you think that Witch Doctor will be allowed through?
Well, it seems to have been let through a few times against the Goon, the Bad, and the Ugly, just because I see they've picked it 3 times, which means, it seems to slip through the cracks. As things.
I guess just every time it does, you pick it.
Yeah. It looks like Dota buffs have been definitely viewed here because Centaur is their most played hero. And Wraith King is 3rd, so there you go. So taking out the heroes that are most played for Goon, trading some most played heroes.
Traps are in it to win it today.
No
messing around.
It's interesting to see a draft. There's the Oracle ban, which we believe was Winston. Winston was a big Oracle main. Is that right?
Okay.
It's interesting to see multiple lanes being banned and not just a targeted mid lane ban against our particular mid laner. Who may or may not be our best player, but still, come on, guys. We play other heroes.
Spread it out.
Gyro ban. I don't know. You've been on the gyro fan train for a while because I've been being told to pick it several times and/or ban it. It was changed, wasn't it? But is it still as strong as it is before?
It just got a little bit of a nerf. I haven't actually played it since the last patch update. but I think it's probably still pretty good. Definitely still worth banning.
5 seconds remain.
Can really mess you up, and the Witch Doctor ban comes out as well, so we won't be seeing any of that.
No, none of the Doctor. Which is a shame, because that's a hero I definitely know all the spells for. There are some heroes in this pool that I've never played in my life. I'm just going to say that for the viewers right now. If they get picked, ooh, it's going to be a test, a real test. And embarrassingly, there's some of those heroes are in my lane as well that I play in this very tournament.
You just don't know what you're
There you go.
playing.
There you go. Right, Bane ban as well. I don't know.
Okay.
I think there was a Bane player.
There is a Bane player.
Yes, I
They've
think that's
played
another
it once.
Winston hero, I think. But maybe it's been banned the other times as well.
It can be difficult to play. It just gets rid of one of your heroes, essentially. If spells are cast correctly, which might not always be the case.
The
First
Nature's
pick
Prophet.
coming in. Now, this is a topical subject, because I believe you got absolutely done in by one P5 the other day.
Yes, it was. Yeah, the less said the better. But we did get absolutely rolled in the lane. We got rolled in most of the game, to be honest. But it's just the harass coming out from the Prophet is unbelievable.
The right-click damage.
I believe I was playing Tide as well, so not like no pushover in the lane, but oh my god, the early medallion and just click, sprout, trap, bam, tough. Tell you what, it completely missed that got let through. But that's a hero that we realised we've been letting through in basically the first 4 games we played, which was a mistake because it's really, really strong. The Fatal Bonds is lethal, absolutely.
Does a lot of damage, and honestly, the most annoying thing is the just let it down. Fight's over, essentially.
So they take out the OD now. I don't know whether there's any OD players. Oh, they've played it once, but they did lose the game they played with the old outhouse decorator. But
it can be an obnoxious hero to play into, so I respect it just for not wanting to play against that.
Yes,
as
the Razor ban
is also a similar one.
Please remove the Razor. Viper ban,
especially if you like interesting games.
Yeah. In the spirit of good games of Dota, Razor has been banned, which we love to see.
Do we have Viper players on either of these teams?
I see now that the Goon, the Bad, and the Ugly have played one game of Viper and won it, so it's possible.
Okay.
It's possible.
Timbersaw ban. Now, do you think either of these teams are thinking up what they're going to pick carry-wise yet? You know what direction they're going in, or are they still feeling the ground, seeing what's going to come out?
I think it's difficult because these picks come. I find when I'm drafting, at least, I'm not a very good drafter, obviously, but I find when I'm drafting in these games that these picks just come like way too quickly, or they're all bunched together, and you have like it feels very little time.
You suddenly
to think.
have to decide
like,
half your team.
Yeah, you're locked into like banning, and then you suddenly switch into picking like real fast, and you get a load of bans before you actually get to choose anything. That being said, I am a fan of just, trying to get as much information as possible, obviously, before you pick any kind of mid or safe lane. As the offlane player as well, I kind of feel like I'd rather pick, for example, Axe or my offlane hero early, and then that way you don't... It doesn't matter if you get countered so much, because you can kind of deal with it. That's your role. Whereas I'd rather give yourself or Kamaya a better lane when it's GFG that I'm drafting for. Axe is a nice pick though. I quite like that.
5 seconds.
Thoughts on Dark Willow?
I hate that hero. I ban it every time in turbo mode because it's broken. But in normal games of Dota, we played against it, and I believe that was one of the ones we won. So long may that continue, honestly. And Hoodwink as well.
That's Hoodwink is a hero. I love Hoodwink. One of my favourite heroes, and I love to watch Hoodwink just so much fun.
Seconds remain.
A lot of escape, a lot of running away, and a lot of damage if you can get the items. It can really mess up a team, especially a team that wants to run at you and team fight. They're clumped up, that acorn will bounce and it will kill you.
Dipping into the reserve time now for the Goon, the Bad and the Ugly. Looking for their third and fourth pick back to back, so it could take a bit of time now and then pick something, get a bit more time back to think about their fourth pick. But it looks to me like, I'm presuming this is a P4 Willow, I would say. I think their 4 plays it, so yeah.
Yeah.
Interestingly, I was looking here, it looks to me like Slardar, they've potentially played mid as well as offlane. I don't know.
Okay.
I've not watched any of the games. I won't lie. I'm basing this off of online
What?
resources. It's like I'm writing my dissertation over again. Online resources are being used, but I've seen that they've played Slardar mid, I think. So this could be.
Drow range.
And a drow.
There you go.
That is pretty good against the axe.
Yeah.
Negates a lot of his armor, so could be trouble there.
Yeah, I wonder if
they-
the Slardar is just a good potential flex pick if they want to switch it to the mid lane, if they think they can get a favourable matchup.
Yeah.
As they can see Goon, they get the last pick, right? So they can see Goon's, both Goon's cores before they pick their last one.
Yeah.
Um,
Hoodwink is also their
It is Radiant's
joint
turn.
most picked hero, so
Phantom
could be a bit of a
Assassin.
comfort
ooh,
pick
PA
there.
as well, lovely. That's
PA,
that's
that
a-
can get in and
PA
in the
profit
fray.
lane is going to be nasty. I think it's pretty. It might. Hopefully, it's pretty clear where Goon is playing. I don't know. Is Hoodwink? I don't think Hoodwink can play mid, can it? It's just an off lane.
Hoodwink is
P4.
often played by Dark 3 Phoenix.
I think that's their 4. Yes, they're pos 4. So yeah, will be in the off lane as well. Axe, Hoodwink, and Prophet, PA. Interesting. Shadow Fiend ban. Interesting.
Okay.
Any chance that we
Both
see?
teams looking for their mid now.
Yes, I think so. Unless they switch Slardar, but I doubt it. Any chance we
10
see
seconds
any of the
remain.
3 heroes that are yet to be played in this tournament? And that is Magnus, Meepo, and Ricky, according to
I
Dota.
I don't
Sorry,
think
according
they're
to
going to
online
come out in this game. I don't think they really fit either of the drafts at the moment. But hey, I'd love to see it. I'm sure we can get those last 3 heroes before the end of the tournament.
Hey, listen,
Someone's gonna have to bite the bullet and play Meepo.
Worst comes to worst. GFG might have to do it. Necroban. Solid. Solid.
Yeah.
Solid.
A good hero at the moment.
Apparently, Ricky was picked, but the game was on the wrong ticket. And it's so Magnus, Marana, Meepo, apparently.
Okay.
5 seconds remain.
What do you think you're gonna see here, mid? Who are their mid players?
What is even left in the pool?
Yeah, there's still
Oh my god.
Sniper ban.
Yeah, Zeus shout wouldn't be too bad actually. Thank you, Chirampong, for banning that guy.
10 seconds.
Yeah, I like
5
the-
seconds.
I like the PA here actually. Can jump around on the back lines.
Turn to pick.
Kunkka ban, yeah, Kunkka is one of the mids they play actually, if I recall. So,
And there's plenty of breaks on the Radiant team here. And here we go.
oh, they've done it.
Here we
They've
go.
done it. No, I thought we were gonna get away with
Does
that.
this mean we get what, like a Dragon Knight? What else is boring?
Something else, yeah. You have to say, as boring as it is, Viper is an incredibly solid hero. It does
It
round them
wins
out
lanes.
really nicely. Yeah, it does win lanes.
Wins lanes.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if they can get ahead early, I think it's going to be difficult to get back into it. I think if you can get a BKB on PA, she just jumps at you. Clinks.
Clink's very interesting. Okay.
It's got to be a hero we've not seen too much of.
Nice. Right. What a game. What a game we have ahead of us. I'm excited.
Here we go. Well, Clinks has actually been played 6 times in the GUNE International with an 83% win rate.
That sounds pretty good to me. Feed
Which
me
is,
this information before I draft next time, please. Bloody hell.
Which is a lot better than Viper's win rate, actually. Viper's sitting on less than 40%. So,
Very
yeah,
interesting
the
indeed.
statistics don't lie.
Just waiting for all the players to select their heroes, and we will be into game 1.
So, who you favouring based on the draft?
I just find it hard to look past the Viper, although because of the Viper, I'm actually going to pick the Goon, the Bad, and the Ugly. That's my pick.
You're going against them.
Yeah.
You can't be seen to be supporting a Viper pick.
No, unfortunately not. Even though I believe I've also played it in the tournament, but we did get rolled in that game, so that's fine. Yeah, I think I do like Goon's draft a lot. I think it, you know, as you say, if they get some nice early kills, can really roll out of control. But then the Warlock, oh man, the Warlock as well. No, I'm gonna go the Goon, the Bad, and the Ugly. I back the Clinks and the Warlock actually. Even though I don't like Dark Willow either, so I'm kind of stuck. What about yourself?
Based purely on how cool this Hoodwink set is, I think I'm going to go with Goon.
That is a sick set. It's very nice.
I really like that set. I feel like if the PA can get online, then it could be good news.
Last
So
match
just-
is Hoodwink 3-0-21. That bodes well.
It's
And
a
the Goon, the Bad, and the Ugly
strange
are already running away. So if the title screens are anything to go by, this cool. Right.
This game's already decided.
Oh, there's already a pause. This is ideal. Good stuff. Larry is AFK.
Is this Larry the Cucumber?
So I'm seeing in the chat that it might be a Clink's position 4, and it might be a Dark Willow mid.
Oh, okay.
Because apparently Vi is a 4 player.
I think a farmed Dark Willow is very difficult to play against.
The problem is against Viper in the mid lane.
Yeah.
Potentially.
Yeah.
That sounds horrible. I mean, it's a lane I don't want to be in regardless. I don't want to play either of those heroes. I don't want to be anywhere near that lane. Someone's asking me to gank, I'm not going anywhere near it. That
No,
I tell you what, that lane whiffs. That lane whiffs, man. There's no way.
I think Dark Willow should have the attack range to kind of stay back and just enjoy the dull lane that is playing against Viper. Don't be too aggressive, sit back. I'm not sure if Dark Willow gets kills early on a Viper, so it's trying to get as much farm out as the lane as possible. And maybe make some early rotations. Shut down the PA. I think the PA Nature's Prophet lane is strong.
Yeah,
lane.
it's quite a. I'm looking forward to the Larry
Clink
Llama's
Slardar
dinner.
off lane.
Yes. Clink Slardar, that sounds nasty.
Access,
Alright.
thank you.
Okay. Let's introduce you to your teams. On the Radiant side, we have Goon with Inglorious on the Viper, Falcus on the Nature's Prophet, Koala Killer on the Phantom Assassin. I had to double take then because it's the weird guy. Dark Phoenix on the Over the Hedge Hoodwink, and Mori on the Axe. Do you want to introduce the dire side?
I feel like you did a good job with that. You carry on, sir.
Fine. Right, we've got Teddy on the Dark Willow, which we believe is in the mid lane. Vi on the position 4 Clinks. What is that name? Icebank Mice Elf on the Slardar. Winston on the Warlock. And Larry Llama playing the Drow. Now his dinner is complete.
30 seconds to battle.
Well handled with that name, I must say.
Cool. It looks like there is a little run into the jungle coming from the Goon, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Radiant team looking for a fight here. The
That's
bonds
a
are out.
lovely sprout and a lovely bonds. A trade. Vi does
Drow
get
on
the
the
first
back
blow.
lines.
Drow turns up a bit too late, I fear, to actually have an impact.
They're going to get anything else from this.
One frost out, but they back off.
Matches
You should
Vi
share
with the
2
first
runes
blood.
each.
now.
But does also go down. And a split share of the runes. Early advantage then to the Goon, the Bad, and the Ugly. And let's see how the laning phase rolls. Winston using the old teleport round to the backstrap. We love to see that. Cool. So yeah, Axe and Hoodwink in the top lane up
None for
against
you.
the Warlock Drow combo. And then in the bot lane we have Slardar Clinks, as we said, against PA Nature's Prophet. Yeah, I don't want anything to do with this mid lane at all. This.
It's going to be a tough one for Dark Willow here.
Oh.
Just needs to play it safe and try not to get killed. Yeah, I'm going to see the Clinks in the off lane. And Slardar already up to 6 magic sticks stacks.
I'm just gonna try fix the stream because it's having a mare, which is ideal.
Yeah.
It's what we want.
Nature's Prophet is getting pretty loads of creeps here.
Close all of those down. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Okay. Cool. I'm back in the game. Hopefully it'll be okay. I apologise if it is very choppy. Listen, I haven't streamed in 3 years. So, hopefully
There's some warming up to be done.
it's not too bad for the rest, but just shout if it gets any worse. I've closed down basically everything that isn't Dota OBS. So hopefully that's a bit better. You never know, Epic Games might be downloading Fortnite updates. It happens all the
Yeah.
time, it's ideal.
We've all been there.
Cool, quite low in the top lane. This Warlock and Drow. Bit of early harass coming out. That's the Hoodwink, I guess.
And the Viper just harassing the fuck out of this Dark Willow.
Dark Willow's got
Absolutely winning this lane. No problem at all. And a
as soon as I
kill.
look away from top, there's a trade.
A kill on the axe. That is not good.
Yeah,
It's not
that's
good for Goon.
Quite a bad trade for Goon. Gives Drow a bit of farm actually, because this Hoodwink is ridiculously low. Needs to be very, very careful. So his arrows are hurty.
Safe enough to retreat back to tower.
Slardar's getting a lot of love down on the bottom.
Now on the way.
And the Viper mid is so far ahead of the Dark Willow. The last 6
Yeah.
denies is not even close here.
It's gonna be difficult when that lad starts rotating.
They're trying something bottom against Koala Killer on the PA, but nothing doing. Just gonna tangle up and survive.
Slardar actually top of the last hit stats for the minute. What was keeping up with the Viper, which is
A nice nice shackle from the Hoodwink there, and a call from the Axe. Get a few hits off.
not quite enough. Not quite enough.
And Dark Phoenix
Hoodwink
might go
is
down.
super low. If they can do enough damage to this axe,
Not quite. He's gonna walk away.
good,
The Imp was following him, hunting him down, but not quite enough. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Viper continues to harass poor Teddy on his Dark Willow. It's tough. It's tough hit. Meanwhile, on the bot lane,
both heroes
so
low.
as
in
well.
the
That
bot
is
lane.
unbelievable.
That's unfortunate. Fortunate for the.
There's a quick dagger jump. He's dead. Yeah, that's Vi down to Koala Killer.
Wow.
Great jump. Good spot. Just wandered into range, and there you are.
Good pickup. Good
I
start.
mean, they could make a go onto the Slardar
start
here.
for the
Yeah,
PA.
got to be
He's going to
careful.
go again.
Oh, the dagger. Blink. Oh, the stun's out.
Stun.
But the sprout now.
He's rooted.
But yeah,
Another dagger. Not quite enough. Okay, we'll get the courier.
Player's courage.
Slardar showing what I should have done and cut my way out of the sprout.
Oh, and they've overstayed their welcome. Can he be saved?
Oh, he's going to
Oh,
turn
he's
on him
getting
though.
greedy.
Turn on him. Oh, he's gone
Oh,
for
he
it.
does
The tower evasion. Oh, he survives. 15 HP.
Not making
Love
the
to
use
see
of his E to get away, but still securing the dubs.
Meanwhile, in the top lane, Hoodwink went down to Larry Llama, who's refueled after his dinner, and gets a good early kill on the Drow, which I think they need against, as this mid lane is not going in their favour. Koala Killer is still really low in the bot lane. Needs to get some assistance shipped out here. Looks like there's something on the courier already. Yeah, Salve on its way. Salve and Clarity. Mid lane. Oh, yeah. I missed the actual kill, but it was. I just see a hasted Viper. That's all I need to know about what
we
happened.
can all
there.
imagine what happened. Yeah.
Hasted Viper
So,
against Dark Willow. This is this is a tough mid lane.
Yeah. Together.
Already 2-0 on the Viper by the looks of it.
Yeah, the Radiant side getting a little bit of a lead going on here. Doing well, picking up some kills. Lanes are going in their favour generally, I think.
Oh, they're going for the old Wisdom rune, but Winston
That is well
Winston's
remembered.
not quick enough. Dark Phoenix managed to pick it up, and the same for. Or did they get both? Oh, yeah, the Nature's Prophet. This is
Yeah.
what happening to us as well
He-
because we
he
don't know it
TP'd in.
exists. So.
It nearly cost him his life. The Clinks was
But it
flicking
is
him
valid.
down.
I was shown several charts and graphs.
But when they're going on the Drow top, can they get him down?
Several
No.
charts and graphs indicating why
Dark
we should be
Willow's
picking
coming
out.
top.
Dark Willow needs to get a kill here, realistically, as the mid lane has been so poor, and Viper is rotating in.
Viper's coming
Run
in.
away.
This could be bad news bears.
Run away, Larry!
The Viper strike
Time
on
to
the
go.
Drow. She's surely down.
You obviously went.
There goes Drow.
I'm surprised
And
nobody
the
showed you
attempted
sooner.
gank from the Dire team going pretty dire. Just expanding the lead here for Radiant. And now straight back to harassing in the mid lane.
Yeah, I think
Diving under tower.
the off lane for the Goon Battle of the Ugly is the upside. I mean, this Slardar has managed to outfarm the other 3 lanes, but it is only that lane that is going well.
Yeah.
Goes onto the Nature's Prophet, gets Gets a smash.
Should get a kill here. Nice. Can
Lovely
they get a
bash to
second?
finish as well. Lovely bash at the end there. Perfect. Tell you what, this Slardar is showing me up. He's way too good at cutting his way out of the sprout. As Viper once again kills Dark Willow in the mid lane. Teddy going down once again.
It's tough. It's tough.
Not sure that this mid Dark Willow was the play into the Viper, but we will see if it comes good towards the end of the game. You never know.
Do you think the Clinks would have been better off?
I don't know. I don't know. I fear not. It's the problem.
It is Viper. Oh, the Hoodwink getting caught out, perhaps.
But the gank
There's
from the Nature's
rotations
Prophet.
in.
Winston is in big trouble
could
because he
be
can't
too
cut
dead
himself
here.
out of here. Larry needs to get a wiggle on. He needs to run. Oh, not quite. Flies rotated
He's
up, but
coming
the
in.
call misses.
Managed
Unfortunate.
to get away.
But that's still a good little pick off for the Radiant Tide for GUNE. GUNE! Shit, I said the wrong name. GUNE. Cool. How could I get it wrong? Slardar getting gone on bottom now. Viper's rotating in.
This is not what they
This is
need.
not what is required.
This is not what
He's
they
there.
need.
Oh no. Sorry, Ice Bank Mice Elf goes down. Sorry.
One guy who was winning the lane falls.
Indeed. We go back top again. Larry is. Oh, Larry.
You
Get
making
the
all the
dunk,
right
can get the dunk
plays.
fizz with
but
the
this
cool
is
save. Oh, into the
big
dunk.
call and the dunk.
Oh, and Hoodwink
The
gets
sharpshooter
shot.
connects.
He
Will cost
sacrifices
his
his
life.
life.
Creeps coming in and gets the
And
spin.
the invis can't save him. Oh, I think
He's
that
in a
Mori
tricky
needs to
spot
run
now, though.
Needs to run now, but I think. Oh, the bash, the stun.
Bashes. Now this is what the farm did for this lad.
Oh.
Bash is coming in. One more
One
hit.
more hit. Oh, and then
Oh, the Nature's Prophet.
Nature's Prophet rotating in. Can he get anything?
Oh, the kill actually goes to the Warlock.
Oh, Warlock rock drops. He's chasing him down now. This Nature's Prophet is regretting coming in here,
Rock
but
is dropped.
they are bringing.
Oh, the stun doesn't connect.
Stun doesn't connect, and yeah, Hoodwink is back in now, so.
Needs to get away sharpish.
Oh, 3 bounty runes here for the Slardar to pick up. Lovely stuff. With interest, ideal. They did get the tower bottom lane in that whilst that engagement was going on, so that's gone down. Tier 1 Goon. 2k lead at the moment for GUNE.
To myself, but I'll make it.
Yeah, they're just staying in control of their lead that they managed to secure early on.
Yeah, I think they really want to take this golem down because they want that nice chunk of gold.
Yeah,
But
it's
he's about to expire all the same.
nothing to be sniffed at.
Always watch.
Nature's Prophet is rotating in again. Winston could be in a bit of a pickle here. He can't cut his way
Winston,
out. Oh, he has
He
bought.
can.
He can. He had. He had a tango. I didn't see it.
Oh, this could be interesting now.
They're permanently camping 3 heroes in this top lane, really putting pressure onto poor Larry and Winston up here. Oh, it misses. That's a shame. Winston probably would have died there if that connects, but unfortunately misses.
Winston.
It's interesting that they haven't rotated Larry somewhere else to get him safe. Slardar is just still farming this bottom lane, uncontested. Feels like you could send your Drow elsewhere, although perhaps just likes dipping into the top jungle, just to get the farm there.
Lane creeps are much better to be hitting than jungle creeps.
Oh, lovely deny in the mid tower by Teddy there. A small victory in this otherwise
You gotta take him
very
sometimes.
very difficult mid lane. And
when it's
I
up against
missed another
you-
kill top.
When it's up against you, there's nothing that beats getting a denial attack.
Yeah, the small victories, as we said. They're going to pressure this top tier 1 now as well. They could have all of the tier 1s on the side of GUNE at the moment. I think this is what we said in the draft as well, is that if they can start to snowball, they'll be alright. Oh, bottom lane.
And
A
PA
kill for Nature's Prophet.
is
but
gonna get
this
another
is-
kill.
Oh, the bash! Oh,
Viper coming
with the
in to
Viper
save.
coming in to save the day. That was a great effort from the Slardar there. Unfortunate.
Well played.
A lucky bash, to
Played
be
from the
fair,
guy
but
there.
also unfortunate that Viper should rotate there. But it's not a great trade either. But to be fair, you take the kills at this point.
Yeah, and the more farm this PA gets, the more difficult it's going to be for Drow Ranger to get things done, I feel. If we get to a situation where PA is not afraid to just run at the Drow, then
Or they've caught the Drow top, or at least Axe has.
Silence all.
Gets the silence off. It is just a 1v1.
there's a big fight in the mid lane going on. They're chasing. Slardar trying to get the Nature's Prophet before he
Oh, the
TPs
bash!
away.
The bash to cancel the TP.
It will cost his life, and I'm not sure if that's worth it.
It is definitely not. They also didn't get any. Nothing changed top lane in that engagement either.
Double damage top.
Double damage
Denied by Teddy.
Again, another good deny there. Teddy. Again, do what you can. Do what you can.
Do what you can.
Let's, I'm going to switch over to net worth and just take a look. Yeah, Viper well in the lead.
Yes.
And Axe following alongside.
The
This
6
Dark
kills,
Willow.
6-0 on Viper is
Dark-
really doing it for him.
Dark Willow, bottom of the net worth. That is tough.
That's
Very,
not what
very
you want
tough.
from your mid.
No.
It's not what you want from your mid. It really puts him to perspective. Maybe that Nature's Prophet kill was worth it.
Absolutely huge ancient stack in the Dire Triangle there. That is lovely stuff. That's a comeback. That's a comeback stack if ever I've seen one. Let's look up to the top lane then. It looks like Larry's just farming this top jungle. He's pretty happy here. The rest of the team is around to support. Looks like Vi is going to go onto Falcus on the Nature's Prophet, but can't quite. He sprouts himself, so he can't get in. He wants to get in, but they're not letting him in. Door's closed. Oh,
I know I should respect the dead.
missed the kill up top, but Axe goes
First, I
down.
have to
Managed to
earn it.
All
find
5
him.
heroes from the Goon, the Bad, the Ugly are here. Can they
Yeah.
hunt down the enemy team?
Rotated to take out Axe.
Retreating out.
Yeah, looks like they'll get out of there. Nature's Prophet going for that Wisdom rune once again.
Dire's bottom tower is in danger.
Or at least just TPing in, I think, just to put some pressure on this this tier 2 tower for the Dire side.
Is under attack.
Yeah, I think the play here from the Goon, the Bad, and the Ugly is to stick together a little bit and just try to keep getting Larry as much farm as possible.
Yeah.
He's definitely the way back in. I mean, you're that and your Slardar. The Slardar needs to fight now. That's a great stun on the mid lane. Teddy's going to go down again, but they will get Viper. That is a good
Viper
trade.
kill
That
is
a good trade.
fantastic.
Based on net worth, that's a brilliant trade.
A little swing back, as long
Gotta
as
be careful
Slardar
now,
doesn't
Slardar
bite
needs
off
to-
too much here.
Oh, dodges the hoodwink.
He dodges the sharpshooter, and they're going. Can
The
they
axe
take
as
down
well?
his axe?
That's lovely. That's really well played from the Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Those are
Goon,
two
the Bad, and the Ugly.
essential pickoffs for them.
Yeah, they needed those
It's brought
kills.
their lead back down to 1k, so they're right back in the game again.
Yeah, I think when you, on the face of it, the Dark Willow Viper trade is supposed to be even, right? But when you see the lane that's been had here, Hoodwink disappears off my screen
And-
as I'm saying that.
More kills being snatched up.
Yeah, this is their way back in. Pick them off.
There is
Slardar.
They know where PA's
Absolutely
farming
doing
now
work.
as well. Vi's just run up that cliff there and spotted him out. So, but everybody will be back alive soon for Goon. So we'll have to see if they try and set anything up.
Radiant's top
It's allowed them to
is
relieve some of the pressure on their towers for the Goon, the Bad, and the Ugly, which is desperately needed because bottom lane was pushing in quite a lot, and they've obviously lost all tier 1, so the map is squeezing a little bit. It
Radiant's
gives you a
bottom
bit more
tower
space.
is in danger.
Larry now has a bit more freedom to farm on the Drow. This stack is huge. It's absolutely huge in the
I'll
Dire
take
Triangle there. Oh, Winston's gonna get caught out here. There's an axe the other side of the trees. They can't see each other. Are they gonna find each other?
Oh no.
Oh, he was in range of the axe cool, I reckon, if he'd have pressed the button.
It's very close.
Is that yeah, it was a smoke
There's
up.
5 lads
They're
coming
trying to
in.
find
They're
it.
smoked
Vi
up.
will
They
be the
want the
first man
funny.
forward. Oh,
Golem is dropped.
oh,
Axe.
Axe.
Oh,
my
taking
word.
big damage.
The bash from Slada was unreal. Dark Willow might go
Can they
down
turn
again.
it around now? Oh, big silence.
Oh, this is going to be brutal.
PA is in. PA is in.
And Larry the Llama's
He's
dead. It's a 3-for-3 trade so far.
TPing
Koala
out.
Killer gets out.
And I feel like that goes well for the GBU. Come out on top there.
That was a huge
Gold,
fight.
Gold swing now back level.
Yeah. Yeah, huge change. Huge change. The Warlock, the big winner there, actually. Gets a load of gold for living through that fight. That's ideal. I think showing the strength of the bonds as well there in that fight. A lot of damage from fatal bonds. A lot of damage from fatal bonds there. I think a little bit of a miscommunication at the start of that fight as well from maybe the Prophet and the Axe, because the Sprout kind of keeps keeps whoever is sprouted out of the range of Axe. You want your Axe to be the one catching and pulling that player towards you. So just I think a little bit of a mishap, but you know, it happens. It happens. And they're smoking up again, Goon. They want to go make another play. They want something else to happen. They think Larry's still farming this top jungle. Unfortunately, he has finally left to take this huge stack. Look at the size of this. Larry's going straight to the top of
And
that
watch
maybe
his
after
net
this.
worth just trickle
Although
up.
Slada's farming pretty fast. He's probably not actually. It's a testament to the Slada's ability to farm in that bot lane. Yeah, Larry. Giving them a solid 1k lead. They could not find him. Could not find him up there, Goon.
And the Axe pickup on Drow is big. With some tanky heroes on the enemy team, it's gonna do work.
Yeah. This is good from GBU sticking together. Oh, they found one. That's Nature's Prophet
Prophet out of position. Axe comes in to save. Fear away.
I think it's going to go
Get a
down.
return kill, but the PA coming in.
Larry
Running at the Drow, and that is a great kill.
Dark Willow survived, which is absolutely necessary for if they want this hero to do anything. They need that hero to survive, which is it's incredibly difficult in these fights. But yeah, I mean the strength of the PA there, my word. Drow disappeared, absolutely disappeared.
Having a bit of a moment here. I've lost my camera options.
Dark Willow survives, gets a good chunk of gold for surviving that fight, being involved as well. 1,000 damage from Viper, 1,000 damage from PA in that fight. Right, Tormentor being taken by the dire side. Gonna get that shard on the Dark Willow. Makes Curse Crown create brambles. Cool. They look, both teams on opposite sides of the map at the moment. Just happy. Oh, Larry is in big trouble here if he gets spotted out. He's gone to farm the wave. They're going to know he's there. It's a 4v1.
Larry is unafraid.
He should be afraid. Axe is on him.
He should be afraid. He's got the golem backup, but it's surely not enough.
He's just going to be run down.
The dust coming out. Buying dust in this game. Who'd have thought it?
Larry goes down. They could get some trades here. That's a good trade.
Slardar coming in to try and clean up.
If they can get the Viper, this is huge. Oh, he TP's out.
No, the Viper TPs.
And looks like Nature's Prophet is just going to simply check out. Although the smoke up to chase him down. The blink forward from the Slardar.
Oh, he's a speedy lad.
Oh, he misses it because of the
He
sprout.
gets sprouted again.
And now PA's here. PA's going in.
PA unafraid.
Oh,
Getting
gets
bashed, but just needs one more hit.
Survives. Koala Killer looking to escape now. They could get the
Taking
PA
a bit of
here.
damage.
Huge damage from these bonds.
It's
the golem,
bad.
all the blink.
Oh.
One more. 39 HP. Regenning.
And
Yes.
yes.
Goes down. Wow, that's a 6 kill streak. Ooh, that's quite a
600 gold going the way of the Klings.
Oh, that's lovely. That is lovely. PA is strong, but not quite that strong. Not quite that strong.
Yeah, definitely bit off more than they could chew there.
Gives them a 4k lead on the side of the Goon, the Bad, and the Ugly at the moment.
Yeah, they've turned this game around. It was a bad start for them, but they're bringing it back.
Tell you what, Willow is slowly climbing up the net worth lead, up the rankings.
She picks herself up off the bottom.
Almost caught up to the Axe, which wouldn't be a bad showing. So let's see. I haven't really.
PA has made it into second.
Oh,
It's
the
all close
Warlock
to
is
the
going
top.
straight for the Refresher Orb. The Golem doing so much work. It's
Lovely.
straight for the Refresher Orb. Has bought both cornucopias now. That's exciting. Alright, Tormentor to be taken now by Goon as well. Not as fast as I thought they would take this down, I won't lie. But there we go. Falcus on the Nature's Prophet gets a nice
Getting
shard.
Curse of the Old Growth online.
Radiant's middle tower
Potentially one of the worst shards in the game.
Radiant's
Middle tower has gone down just to creeps. They had no interest in defending it, which is fair enough. Larry is once again back to his business in the top jungle. He loves it up there. He's got his ward to protect him this time, to be fair. But now he's making his way out, perhaps towards the rest of his team. We're doing quite well actually at just you know, considering they had a little bit of a map deficit to start the game. Doing well at getting the most out of the bits of the map that they can actually go to at the moment.
Yeah, definitely.
Although GUNE are now camped in their jungle, which is not ideal.
It looks like GUNE are trying to make a move here.
Vi is going to spot out.
Looking
the
out
dust
for the
comes out. The
Klings.
dust
The
does
dust comes
connect.
out, but it
Does connect. But
connects,
he's
but he runs away,
out
and
of
they
there.
didn't see where he went.
Oh,
Slaughter
Nature's Prophet.
coming in.
Oh,
This
Slaughter's
should be an MP down,
Oh, Axe with the
Sprouts
counter
himself.
initiation.
and the rest of the team is
Oh,
ready.
drop.
Sharpshooter bringing him down.
Winston now getting just clipped down by the PA. Axe with the final kill.
Getting his second dunk.
Falcus was the trade, but that has helped GUNE out immensely. Swung it back just slightly.
That's what they needed.
2,000 gold to 30 gold
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
in the swing there.
Dire's top tower
The
is
great
under
counter initiation from Axe, to be fair. Slaughter was a you know, a good good entry into the fight, but yeah, with the Axe blink, it was always going to be difficult when you've got that counter initiation there to just spin the fight around.
Yeah.
He does not care too much anymore about the being hit by the Slaughter bash or anything like that on the Axe now, so in quite a good position. And a tier 2 gone as well in the top lane. Will that stop Larry from going to this jungle? He's going there. I see him. Look, he's walking there right now. He's on his way.
Good to know.
But to be fair, the team GBU does need to push back into their jungle and start to take it back. They got to know that they've got wards up in there. Yeah, sentry comes down straight away. You know, try and take that, take away that vision. Give Larry a bit more area to farm. Meanwhile, GUNE looks like they're plotting a push into the dire triangle here. A little circle. I think they wonder whether Larry might be there. If
Radiant's
they've
courier has been killed.
seen anything else from this game, he's almost certainly in the top jungle.
Dire's bottom tower is
Oh.
under attack.
Little
And a
pause coming
pause
out.
coming out.
Pause for thought, and also mic issues. Who's Mike? I don't know. But there's issues.
Maybe I can use this as an opportunity to fix my camera settings.
There would be a good chance.
No, we will have to wait.
There's always game 2.
There is always game 2.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
So you are the resident Drow player here. What are you thinking about
Yes.
the build?
Slardar getting absolutely destroyed there.
I caught the end of that. Caught the end of that. Yeah, wandered into the wrong neighborhood. Goon owns these ends now.
Dire's bottom tower is no more.
So, sorry, as I was asking you, what do you think about the Drow build?
Looks pretty good. Picked up the Axe and the Hurricane Pike. Definitely needed against a PA.
They're going to lose their tier 3 here. There's no way they get back in time.
Yeah,
for
they
that.
went for the trade and it's not paid off.
Didn't even get the trade. Axe trying to get into call range for Winston, doesn't quite get there. Still uses the call, but doesn't hit
This
anybody.
could be a bit deep.
Now,
All the
Koala killer's gone
PAs
in the
jumped
background.
straight at the Drow.
Oh,
Might be
that
scared
Warlock
to kill.
Golem and Chains is huge. The refresher orb drop at the Golem. Oh, sends
It's
Axe
made them
down.
run away, but can they get any kills out of this? I'm not sure.
Slows are out, but Hoodwink doesn't really mind too much. Might still go
Clinks
down.
is going in on the Hoodwink, but the invisibility is invulnerability.
Oh, they can find this PA here. That's huge. Although PA might
Yeah,
just
he's
go
going
back
on
in.
Drow.
On Drow.
She's
Oh.
gone for it.
Drow
Drow
with
managed
the-
to get away.
Oh, Koala Killer
Look at you.
gets out as well. Dark Phoenix goes down on the Hoodwink as well, down in the great chase that happened in the bot lane there.
And a successful defense.
It's difficult to say because they lost their tower before they even managed to make it back. You got to make it back in time to fight under tower for, you know.
They
bit
dropped
more.
a lot to defend. They managed to
Yeah, the
secure.
refresher reveal as well. It was lovely, I have to say. The double golem was beautiful.
Who doesn't like seeing a double go? Come on.
Showing the benefits of the Philosopher's Stone pickup, because there's no way he's got that much gold otherwise. He is third net worth on their team, to be fair, so he's having a great game on the wall.
He's above the Viper right now.
He is. He is indeed.
Is he picking up some kills? Must be. Yeah, 10
Yeah,
kills
10
on
kills.
the Warlock there.
10 kills.
That shows the power of Warlock. Now the gold swing's coming back level. It's just a 1k advantage now. And I fear... Oh, a smoke up here.
Yeah, smoke from the Dire team.
Who can they
GU
find?
on
They're
the
heading into
move.
the jungle. There is no one there. They have vision on Axe.
Might be able to catch out this
They're
Hoodwink
quick
if he
about
wanders
it.
too far up.
Hoodwink doesn't know what they're running into.
Oh, they're going to get caught.
They should find it. Should find her. And that is a very dead Hoodwink.
They can Roche now, can they? Is that what they're moving into?
They
Or
can.
they're going down bot, they want to engage. Axe is waiting.
They know who's coming.
Axe is waiting.
Oh dear.
Axe is waiting for the multiple
Waiting
call.
through the big call.
It's brutal.
And they walked right into it.
Oh, there's
no.
so many dead. Drow, Dark Willow, and
The Gleipnir
Winston
coming
down.
out. Can they get the team?
Yes, they
Just
can.
Warlock staying alive because he didn't go through the portal.
He realised what was about to happen. I think, as a Warlock, he had some kind of premonition that told him, don't go through the portal. Bad things
Talking
are
of
there.
gold swings, a 3k advantage and a Roche ping picked up.
Structures are fortified.
This could be Rax, and it will be Rax. Nature's Prophet is pushing.
Not even waiting for his team. He's just going.
Golem is
goes
dropped,
again.
try and make him go away.
Not a lot
Viper's
that can
there.
be done here, really. With all these heroes dead without buyback, not a lot you can do. Not the
Should
longest
be
cooldowns.
Rax.
Not the longest cooldowns, but that is a lane of Rax. Absolutely.
That's one lane of
There's
Rax.
the second Warlock golem.
Refresher.
Are they going to
Oh no,
catch
not the Refresher.
Oh, Larry's doing some big damage there. Minces the axe, but nothing else. They
The Axe
just
paying
don't
the
have
price
enough.
for the Rex.
It's don't have enough to catch anyone else.
The
on the side of
chase
Goon.
isn't good enough.
Just can't catch them.
Still not dewarding the ward in their base. Buys a bit of space here for goons. Get a bit more gold on their PA, and it's looking pretty good. Only 6 charges on the Deso, but picking up a Basher now, it's gonna make picking off that Drow a lot easier.
Surely got to look for something else, and in the time the Aegis is still up as well.
Well,
Middle tower is
you got
under
30 seconds on a BKB, so you
Start putting
want to
some,
wait for that.
putting some pressure on.
Heading into the enemy
Oh,
jungle,
he's just
there's a
going
few of them
straight
around
in.
there.
There are a few, but he will be on his own. Just gotta be careful.
Deciding not to go for the heroes, but the creeps instead. One of my favourite
Oh, he might find
farming
Warlock.
abilities.
Warlock's come to the lane.
Warlock is surely dead.
Oh,
but
the slow.
Invisibility!
Nice.
Five
get him
coming
in
in
the
with the dust.
That was well played by the Warlock to make what seemed inevitable last about 30
middle tower is under
30 milliseconds longer than it
Mere
needed to
seconds
be.
longer. And that's the enemy's highest net worth hero dead for 40 seconds.
Yeah, it's been very difficult for GBU to actually get out
Dyer's middle tower.
get out
is
of
Seems to be
their.
falling away.
Yeah, it's slowly been pushed further and further back and just losing more and more farm.
They're not going to be able to defend
I'll
this
tell you where
tower
Larry is
here.
though. I'll give you one guess as to where he's gone. His favourite bit of the map,
Larry
I
heading
reckon,
back to the
actually.
base.
Dyer's
But yeah, he's got to retreat now. He's got to come
It's
back.
going to be
Need to help him
a
out.
defense.
Fear.
Fear away.
You don't really want them to be running away though. You want to keep them in there and start doing some damage. So they're just going to heal
Axe
up.
taking a big old chunk of damage there from the Drow. That armor negation
got
really
left on
coming
that?
in.
They've still got 2 minutes on the Aegis, so good opportunity to still fight with the BKB back up. They're going to go for the Slardar. There's no way.
Just the nature's
oh, and
prophet.
the cleave might kill the Warlock
Oh,
as well.
big golem!
Huge
Big golem!
And now
Can the Drow get
Drow do
out?
anything?
Damage
no,
in time?
BKB
No.
up. PA,
And
buyback
bear
on
in mind,
the
she's still
Slardar.
got Aegis.
Aegis goes down. The second drop of the rock misses
Axe
everything.
falling here. They're all linked up.
This fight is huge. Oh,
PA on the
back in.
back lines, but rooted up. Gotta beat the
tower,
stuns.
gotta be
No
careful, the
BKB.
Oh, that is huge.
And
for
the
GBU.
PA kill is massive. At 700 gold.
Yeah. They're still chasing them
They're
down.
trying to
Sorry,
chase
I,
for more.
I was so distracted by the gold change.
Not sure if
but-
they've quite got the catch.
No.
Slardar's gonna try. They have the vision.
middle tower is
If
under
he can get the stun.
Oh, first hit
yeah,
bash.
they can pick him up.
First
I don't know,
hit bash.
maybe a pathing thing there, the Hoodwink running back.
First hit bash from the Slardar.
They need to get some towers, they don't need it. No creeps. Where creeps?
It looks like they're
That's the
both
fight
in
they
middle.
wanted. That's the fight they wanted.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think they wish they got more, but I mean, a kill with Aegis on the PA, it's nothing to sniff at. But getting caught out like that,
Yeah, it's difficult. In the top lane.
oh, I didn't notice ball back, so that's a die back there.
Yeah,
for
Slardar
100
bought back to win
seconds.
that fight. Was one of the things that turned it around. Vi dies to a neutral creep. I don't know where.
Is it a tormentor?
It was the Tormentor. He died here, which is interesting.
Dear,
That is unfortunate,
that's a little embarrassing for the lad.
especially as he's
And-
down for quite a
Yeah,
while.
with 2 dead, you'd like to think they're going to try and get these racks here. Although flipping Warlock,
Yeah, the Warlock bombs
stupid
last time.
upheaval
The
is
Warlock
just
bombs.
slowing down this push.
Axe jumps in, misses everybody.
Max missed the call.
Winston can get away. He cuts the bonds down, but it's mostly on the creeps. Although it does hit a couple of Radiant side heroes. But they're just going to clear up the racks. They don't care about Slardar.
Clear away with the BKB.
And that is the mid racks gone. The writing, I fear, is on the wall for GBU. There's still a way back in. There's still a way back in. There's Warlock Golems in 10 seconds, and a Refresher Golems in 25 or 23 now.
Refresher should be back. You gotta think this is the last defense coming here.
What you gotta lay that down and hope for the best now. Poor Larry can't get to his top jungle now. They're all over it. The last lane of Ract is up here. Look at all of these creeps, dude. The
upheaval doing work.
There's your push gone. Nice try, lads. Come back again in a minute when you've got another wave.
Hey, he doesn't need a minute, it just needs 31 seconds.
Larry does have buyback, so there is that for the dire side. They will have to throw everything at this. Vi doesn't quite have buyback, he's 120 gold off. Teddy is well away from buyback. And Warlock is rich, so Warlock has got plenty of gold to expend if needed.
It is an 11k net worth lead. Dota telling us it's an 83% win probability for the goons here.
Oof. So there's still a chance, is what you're telling me?
There's still a chance. There's absolutely still a chance. One big fight can turn the tides very easily.
I think Vi just trying to force something, just trying to make them make a move.
I know. I don't want to go too early.
Initiate so that they can counter initiate.
Klink's trying something perhaps. It's come down the high ground, but just stood there and now it's leaving. They need to keep their drow alive, and she needs to get up on that glacier and hit.
And not stop hitting. They need to keep PA away from her.
The multi-shot is doing a lot of damage. Yeah.
Because soon, every fight, it's the same story so far. Koala Killer just jumps onto Larry.
They can somehow bait out the BKB. They initiate with the Slardar onto the axe.
The counter of the axe. Can they get the axe in time?
Drow doing work.
Buyback from Vi already. Oh, Koala Killer's in, gets Drow. Drow has
double
to buy
golem.
Back. Has to buy
double
back.
golem with axe.
Chase and get something from this.
BKB is used. It's going to be wearing off soon. Slardar's on the back lines. Can they pick up this PA?
Oh, they go on to the Slardar instead. Oh,
the
the disarm! It's beautiful.
Be a bash.
The golems are
there
hitting.
needs to be a bash.
PA might
If
still
they
go
can
down
get the PA there, there's a chance.
Vi with the PA kill.
Viper's coming in now, but the Drow's there. Drow is alive and kicking. Wailing into the Viper. The Viper drops. Is this turning it around? Nature's Prophet's going to fall pretty easily.
That is huge.
Hoodwink's still in the park, trying to get something, but
needs to run
it
away.
Might be foolish. Creeps are hitting the base.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. It's going to slow the push. I mean, all of the heroes.
That's a tier 4 down.
Have buyback, who are dead. So
that was the fight they wanted.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult though with the 2 lanes of racks gone to actually put any pressure off the back of it though.
They're going to need a few more of those.
They're going to at least need to try and force some kind of buyback by pushing eventually. GUNE has no reason not to just hang on to the gold. And
yeah. Warlock, second in net worth.
Winston is having a game, let me tell you. He's
this
having a
Warlock
game.
is doing work.
We've
got
huge.
Ags, we've got Refresher. That's 4 golems. And we've got a golem on death, so that's 5 golems.
It could be 5 golems.
We've got max golems.
Which is ideal. We love to see that. Larry has left his natural habitat of the top jungle. He is he's in their jungle.
For Roche here?
I think they might be actually.
Roche is up.
Oh, if they can steal Roche, I'll help them out immensely.
Question is, do the goons have any idea? doesn't look like they're interested.
Not at the moment.
If they can get an Aegis on the Drow, then that
Negates the fact that he no longer has buyback.
yes.
Because he bought back in the last fight, and it was good that they got something off the back of that, but they didn't really put any.
It also helps the Drow outlive the PA's BKB.
Yes. Very true.
I feel like the Drow has no problem killing the PA, providing
Surviving.
she can live long enough to do so.
Yeah, exactly. And Cheese on the Clink, so I think expended their buyback as well in the last fight, if I recall. So might give the Clinks an opportunity to stay alive as well in this next fight, because it will be back in the top lane once again because they are pushing it in. They know if they can secure Megas, then it's going to be really, really difficult for GBU to actually come back into this game.
They can
Golems or not.
They can make sure their lanes are pushed before this fight starts.
They've got a whole team of Golems. A whole another 5 heroes of Golems.
Team Golem. All the way. Fight lining up again. So, last time the Slardar initiated, caught a couple off guard. This time, the Goons are not going to let it happen.
Yes, so at the moment, I've just been indicated by the chat, thank you very much for telling me to put it to the buyback status tab, I appreciate your assistance. Yeah, Goon, as I said, have no reason to spend that gold. They have no reason, they're already on top. They can hold that buyback gold, apart from the Nature's Prophet who doesn't have it. Only Warlock on the dire side has it, either cooldowns or lack of gold. Slardar really needs to get that gold to have buyback, I feel. It's going to be really, really tough. I feel like he's tempted to deny that tower, it's on 80 HP. But they're going to need it. They're going to need all 80 of those hit points.
And they're gone.
Although Viper taking so much damage from Drow. Axe has jumped in though, the rock is down.
Both golems coming out.
There's the next golems are down. Oh, Koala Killer goes in on Larry, but has to run away. BKB and run away.
They're gonna back out here. The golems are down. They can just hold out, wait for those golems to.
Yeah, they use
despawn.
BKB on PA though. Oh, PA is gonna find Vi on the Clinks. That is unfortunate.
Klink's trying to go around the back to catch them out. Gets picked off. And now it's certainly not looking too great. No golems, no Klinks. They do still have Aegis.
And the problem is these waves in the other lanes are just pushing in constantly. It's so brutal against the
golems
super creeps,
ensuring that this lane does not make it to the top.
PA hunting down the golems. The golem army rolling out here. Oh, gets a courier! Gets a free courier.
Did it have... Oh, and that's Abyssal. No Abyssal for PA.
Yeah, that is unfortunate.
You're gonna have to wait. I just feel like... Unless Team Goon wait long enough and they get golems back, I don't think there's much they can do here. I don't know why they're not going for it. BKB is back up for the PA. Just giving them a bit of space.
The seeds of fortune.
It's scary to push out right now from the dire side, to be honest. Just the map control that GUNE have at the moment is it's difficult. It's difficult to get out. It's a situation I think we found ourselves in many times, to be honest. You're just sort of waiting.
Maybe Team GUNE are waiting for the agents to expire as well.
Yes. Yeah.
That's going to come with it getting the golems back. Would you rather fight 2 drows or 5 golems?
What about 2 golem-sized drows or 5 drow-sized golems?
I I think I'd rather fight against the golems. Drow's pretty scary. Just the split shot damage,
Boy.
or the multi-shot damage is insane. Doing over half health to
Are
the
they
Viper.
going to try it again? It looks like they're shaping up. Viper
lining
is
up.
running up to click the
Aegis expires.
Aegis expires.
Axe is in.
Axe misses
Slardar's
the call.
going.
Slardar is also in. Teddy goes in with the...
Oh, that was
gets
a
dumped
bold
immediately.
move.
Immediate buyback. Slardar goes down. Needs to buy back as well if they want to try
Not
and do
looking
anything.
good on the
Larry
back
Llama
lines.
is
Clinks
retreating.
and Drow.
There's the golems.
Getting
They're
low.
dropped. But they can't really do anything. They just sort of go down. And now Slardar's back in.
Slardar's back in.
Oh, that Dark Willow damage on the Nature's Prophet.
Dark
Huge.
Willow wailing. Drow coming back in now. We've got damage.
PA is dead. But they did get Megas.
Is this? Oh, the Megas.
Oh, can
Can they cancel the TP?
Yes, they can.
That's a team wipe.
Team wipe, but they did get the Megas.
Warned you not to
Did get the
And,
Megas.
and Ancient's gonna take some damage. Oh, the glyph coming out. Very nice.
They need to. Where's the quick chat? Push now. Up
Yeah.
here. But they have all 5 buybacks on
The
Goon.
buybacks are all online.
It's really difficult. The Megas.
This is gonna
make
be
it
tough against
so
Megas.
difficult now. They just have to push, try and fight outside their base now because, you know, the Megas will just roll it down and take it even if you try to fight inside your base.
Yeah, I mean, this is their best opportunity it's gonna have for a while to push out, but with the buybacks, I don't think they're gonna get much from this. Oh, they still got an extra glyph as well.
They still
They
have
haven't
the,
lost a tier 2
Larry
yet.
buyback. They still have the Larry Llama buyback.
Larry
There's
Llama buyback.
some hope.
In the mid tier 2.
Yeah, top tier 2 as well. They've pushed out some of the lanes.
A little bit of
Looks like
space.
Dark Willow's struggling to sort of deal with the mega creeps in the bot lane. But
It's tough when you're invulnerable and they run away from you. Strength of the Dark Willow axe really coming into play in that last fight, though.
yeah,
Sitting in
it
the
was
back,
huge
sitting in
damage.
the back and wailing.
That is why I don't like that hero.
Yeah.
I mean, invulnerability
And
as well. Boo.
if
I want to
if
target your
Slardar
hero.
can live long enough, then they've got 2 guys just sitting there clicking. Moments are going down. Getting the boomerang online.
Oh, it has given GBU an opportunity to get out a little bit.
There's some farm going on, and that gold lead is come back down. But I fear
Yeah, the team wipe huge, but still
the
the
mega
buyback.
creeps are going to make this really difficult.
Only Axe that
Yes.
doesn't have buyback on Goon now. Whereas we still have 5 minutes on the cooldown for Dark Willow and Slardar. If they find Dark Willow here, they're looking around there, in there, and
There's
yeah,
a few
the
lads.
double damage on the PA.
I think they could go on the P.
Larry, no. Larry has
Oh, the
the butterfly as
no.
well, the evasion.
Cool.
Oh, but now he's dead. He's
This
gonna,
is bad.
That
They
is
need to
bad,
buy
he's
back
dead.
there.
All the
Golems
golems
are
are
dropped.
They can just run away.
BKBs are used.
They can just run away. Oh, catch onto the
Slardar's
PA.
coming in.
Disarm.
They're being bold.
Axe is gonna
It's now
die.
or never. The dunk before he dies is lovely.
Slardar
All
dead
the
for
golems are
120.
dead.
But Larry is back. What can he do?
Larry's brought back. They need to clear out these
Yeah, they're
creeps.
just struggling in the top lane. This is the problem if you fight. You have to take a fight somewhere.
I don't
Creeps
think
are
it's.
constantly pushing your base.
I don't think it's going to be enough. Golem's down now.
Buyback on Axe. Why not? Throw it out now.
They're going to go.
This could be it.
Axe is TP'd in.
Oh,
Here's the
Winston
fight.
gets gone on, but
The
down straight
invisibility holding, saving him again.
and the Viper down as well. That damage from the Dark
Dark
Willow is
Willow
insane. Larry
doing
needs to
work,
kill.
but the
Larry
die
gets
back on
120.
Drow.
Oh,
That's
no.
got to be game. 3 dead on GBU.
And they call GG.
Axe wants that last call.
looks to be...
One more dunk.
That looks to be game 1. GUNE versus GBU goes the way of GUNE. What a game.
What a game.
GG's.
It was a little bit to and fro in there. It was lovely.
Cool.
Team GUNE staying cool, calm, and collected, securing the dub.
Got that early lead, and from there it was, a real tough upward battle. That Dark Willow mid, was not ideal.
It was a struggle bus.
It really came into its own towards the end of the game. That damage is unreal, but I think it just shows why it's not supposed to be in that mid lane, really. If you can help it.
As I said at the start, if you can get the items, it's really scary. But it's not a very good hero to farm up on. Struggles with farm, especially in lane against a Viper. It's just going to take all of your mid lane farm away from you.
Yeah, exactly.
And I mean, I don't need too many items, just an Axe and a Moon Shard, but too little too late for Team GBU.
Oh, a 52-minute game. That was a long one. It took a while for GUNE to get over the line there. I think they had quite an advantage for quite a while, but it can be difficult in the game to actually see, to feel your advantage, especially if you get team wiped trying to push the base, right? You feel like you're on the back foot even though you're miles ahead.
The high ground defense can be strong.
Have to say that Koala Killer on the PA had an absolute stonker of a game, a brilliant game, and was finding poor Larry on the drow every fight. Every fight was the same.
He knew what he had to do, and he did it every time.
Yeah, and I would
being helped out a few times by the Axe. Getting the job done.
Yeah, ends up
MVP of the game.
6 kills, Koala Killer. 6 on Larry alone.
Oh no.
Which is pretty brutal. I feel like the MVP is difficult because Winston had a hell of a game.
Winston's got to be the fan favourite.
I think there's a bit of a support in the chat for Winston. An absolute stonker of a game. But I think
12 kills.
Yeah, on Warlock. Highest net worth for the team, I think.
24 assists.
By the end of the game as well. That's got to be some seriously good participation. 40 kills. Yeah, 36 out of 40 kills. Kill participation. That's huge.
Second in net worth in the game at the end.
I'm not sure who to give MVP to. I feel like
being taken down
maybe
by
PA. It's although the Viper again had a good game, but I don't know if in good faith I can give it for the MVP to a Viper. I'll give it to Koala Killer from my side. I don't know if you have any different feelings on
Killer. That. It's a tricky one. I want to say Winston with all my heart, but I like the play of the Slardar a lot. Slardar was doing work.
Yeah.
Kept them in it in the mid game.
Had the best early game out of the Dire side, to be honest.
Yeah. Really kind of brought them back from the brink. Didn't get the backup from Drow a lot of the time in those fights, just because Drow was suffering from being gone on by the PA. I think I'm going to give my MVP to the GrumpyNerd. Well played, lad.
Okay, I'm just waiting on information for the lobby for game 2.
Okay.
Maybe a good time to take a little break. Yeah. So take a break for a moment, grab a drink.
I need to figure out
in a moment
how to use my camera properly.
We'll be back in 2 minutes just to get you game 2. Stay tuned. And we are back. I think we're about to get into the game straight away. I've seen some talk in the chat actually, and apparently GBU might have another series tonight that was supposed to start in 5 minutes time.
Oh dear.
So yeah.
Why on earth did they schedule it for then?
Well, it was originally supposed to start at 7, and it started at 7:30, so I don't know whether that's had an impact on...
They lost half an hour and were perhaps expecting some slower games.
Yes.
Some quicker games even.
Yes.
Radiance ban.
But here we are back with the draft. Game 2 of GUNE versus the Goon, the Bad, and the Ugly. Not confusing at all. Oh, it's 9:30. Sorry, yeah, 9:30. It's their next game. So, I mean, 35 minutes to try and win this game. I would suggest Dark Willow staying away from the mid lane if they want to try and do that. That would be my only suggestion. But it looks like similar bans to last time.
10 seconds to pick.
Yeah, it seems like similar bans. The heroes that are popular for both teams. I see, yeah. Yeah, to be fair, all random. Just send it. Do you think they will ban anything from GUNE for Game 2? Do you think there's anything that they'll take out that they don't want to play against, that they played against in the first game?
I hope they ban Viper. I don't want to see that hero again.
No. And annoyingly, he did well.
Yes. Other than that, I feel like they perhaps didn't like the PA, but maybe just a bad matchup for them.
10 seconds to pick.
I think they were forced to pick their carry first, weren't they, if I recall? So
yeah, and the Warlock, I feel, should be banned.
Yeah. Or picked.
Or
they
picked.
had first pick this time. Wait, no. They played Warlock. It was them. They got it second pick. My god.
I think it should be banned either way.
Yeah.
I would not want to play against it.
Only 10 seconds.
Goon banning Razor again. We love to see that. That's one down.
5 seconds remain.
So, not only do we have, you know, the drama of this series on the line, we have another game for one of the teams to get to. And as Kieran has said in the chat, they technically have 45 minutes to finish this game and get into the next lobby. So,
5 seconds. Hurry.
I mean, to me, it sounds like playing 4 full-length games of Dota back-to-back sounds like hell. But they scheduled these ones in.
My idea of a good time, that's for sure. Especially if they lose all 4 games.
Yeah, won't be pleasant. So we have the timer of the 45 minutes also, but they have to draft
Radiant team pick.
and get through the draft first. I mean, you know, Goon here could realistically stall out the draft to maximum reserve time. Warlock again. He's gone through again, Mark. He's got him. Winston's back on the Warlock.
Winston, let's see it. Let's see it again.
Top net worth in the last game for GBU.
10 seconds.
I find that insane. I know he had the Philosopher's Stone in the mid game, but
that's
oh my
what did
God.
it. That's what did it. That Philosopher's Stone. No PIM.
Radiance ban.
Axe. Axe again. So far the same kind of deals coming out. They banned PA this time on GBU. They don't want to play against it again. Don't want to play against that again.
Yeah, that is understandable. It's not a very nice hero to play into.
I feel that the Axe pick, it was pretty strong, and especially in the early game against the Drow, kind of helped put pressure on that top lane before anything had even happened. So yeah.
I think GBU need to get some better lane matchups. They struggled last game. Aside from
10 seconds.
Yeah, Slardar Clinks was very strong in the bot lane, wasn't it? But it just doesn't.
Yeah.
I don't think they got enough. I guess they didn't slowed down the PA enough. It kind of became clear the other lanes were going against them as well.
Or maybe it's just not having one as bad as Dark Widow into Viper. Would be useful. They can get a mid going well.
Yeah, that's really the lane that needs to change, isn't
Only
it?
10 seconds.
Yeah.
And something stronger to lane with Warlock in the
5 seconds
top lane, I
remain.
guess. It may be that Larry prefers Drow, which is fair enough. You know, comfort picks are also important. You want to be able to be comfortable and play
Team are now
a
picking.
hero that you know.
I think it did a lot of damage in the end of the last game, and
Bane.
we're going to see the Bane come out.
That's
And
exciting. That was
Legion
a
Commander.
Bane Legion offlane combo, isn't that? I'm guessing. Or is it
That
Bane
is-
5? I don't know where Bane plays.
Either or, that's going to be a tough lane. Gonna be a
10
tough
seconds to pick.
Yeah. Yeah, very true.
lane.
So
5
far, Goon,
seconds. Hurry,
you know, why
hurry.
mess with what works?
Yeah, if it
To be
ain't
fair.
broke,
Dire team are now picking.
Lion.
Lion.
Ooh,
this time,
Lion.
bring out the
Lovely.
lion.
Lovely.
Um,
Looking forward to seeing this.
might be able to snatch him up some dual victories
Hmm.
if they do it right.
Only
With
10
the-
seconds.
Finger of Death and the Sharpshooter.
5
That's a
seconds
lot of
remaining.
burst damage.
Yeah, definitely not the easiest duels to win so far.
Yeah.
I mean, the two hero, Hoodwink and Lion, if you catch them, but I mean, you got Axe as well. I don't know.
You got the Axe save, you got the Lion save, Hoodwink
Radiant
save as
team
well.
pick.
That's what I saved there.
Oh, it got through again.
Well, here we go, folks.
It's happened again.
Radiant's ban.
Kunka. Ah,
This
that was
time they get
banned
the
last
Kunka
time,
again.
so they're going for Kunka this time.
I feel like the Kunkka is a bit of a better matchup if it's mid. Although, still not great.
Dire's ban.
I think you'll still struggle. Viper can just run at you.
Yeah, it's just so difficult to lane against.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what you pick into it, to be honest. You just lose against Viper, that's what happens.
Only 10 seconds.
Surprised
5
they didn't ban
seconds.
it.
Hurry, hurry.
I really am. I feel like they should have taken it out.
Yeah. Do they play OD that much?
Don't know.
not
Especially
seeing it.
Isn't,
I'm not
yeah.
seeing it on their list of played heroes, so I'm going to say they don't play it. So maybe,
Dire's ban.
you know, playing against a OD that you'd rather not play against, that they
Same
don't know how
with
to
Void
play,
as well
is,
now.
is better than playing against a Viper that they do know how to play.
Radiant's ban.
And the Ursa, so they're going for a melee carry, and the Drow gets banned, so no Drow this game.
Yeah, I don't
You have to
fancy
find
it
another
against.
way.
I don't fancy it against that Axe Hoodwink lane again. If we run that
Yeah.
one back, I don't think we
10
have a
seconds
different
to pick.
outcome this time around. So,
5 seconds remain.
I mean, to be fair,
Have to
they've
find
kept
another
you've-
solution.
for GBU. You've kept the Warlock, which was definitely
team
the
are
most
now
effective
picking.
hero in the last game, and you've
Yeah.
kind of swapped
Dire team are now picking.
the rest of your heroes out potentially.
I've got a Monkey King.
Monkey King.
Okay.
Hmm.
I think I kind of like that.
Yeah.
Got a bit of life still. Chelp still with the
Only
with the
10
Viper a little
seconds.
bit.
3 melee cores.
5 seconds. Hurry, hurry.
That's the thing we don't like. Into a Viper
Is my
is
my,
gonna be
my
tough.
thought here.
Actually, the Nether Toxin is gonna do a lot of work.
Juicer. Whoa.
Juicer, now that's a hero.
Now, let's
Um,
see what happens. It is the mid Kunka then. Offlane Legion, as expected. Larry on the Monkey King in the safe lane by the looks. Oh, interesting. Very interesting.
What are you feeling? You got it wrong last time, so
So I'm gonna curse Goon this time. I'm going
You're gonna
to
curse
Goon
the goons.
by saying
You just
I
hate the
believe
Viper.
well, no, I guess I'm going to curse Goon by saying I'm picking them to win.
Oh, you're picking them to win.
Yes.
I think.
So I think they've basically picked the same team again. And the Viper was so strong in the mid lane, and the Axe Hoodwink off lane against Monkey King. I don't know, but I'm going for Goon.
I think I'm gonna have to join you with that. It's gonna be tough for these melee heroes to get on top of a Viper, an Axe, and a Medusa, who all kind of like being ran at.
Yeah.
So I'm not entirely sure what they're gonna do. If the supports on GBU can cast their spells well and do a good job, then you got Bane. Just takes the hero out, providing you got backup. That ult is insane. And Warlock, we saw last game, can change the course of games. Like,
there is a bit of team fight there for GBU, isn't there? You know, team fight ultimates and things like that.
Yeah, if you can combo up those golems with a good boat and the Monkey King around it at the same time.
Yeah, I just fear that early game snowball again.
Yeah, and you've got to bear in mind they can cast all of that perfectly. If Juicer gets her ult off, then you know what you do. She just casts that and run away. You'll get stunned.
Okay. Right,
Should
I think
have enough
last
burst
game
to burst
I
down
forgot
a
to do the
Juicer.
overlay, so I'm just going to put that on now. My bad.
So my camera is definitely not fixed.
Oh dear.
So it's going to be tough times.
Is there... Yeah, there's no... I can't... Mine's just working. I don't know what to suggest. I'm not sure. Have a look in the settings, and while you're doing that, I will run through the teams. So this time on the Radiant side, we have Team GBU, Goon, the Bad, and the Ugly. We have Teddy on the mid, Kunkka. We have Ice Bank, Mice Elf on the offlane Legion Commander. We have Vi on the position.
Sorry, just say that one again
Warlock.
a bit quicker.
No, that's okay. You're all right. Vi is playing the. It's a different Warlock player this time. Vi is playing the Warlock in the position 4 role this time. Larry Llama is the carry on the Monkey King, and Winston this time picks up the Bane in the position 5. Meanwhile, for the Dire, we have Inglorious back on the Viper once again. Koala Killer this time picking up the Medusa. Falcus takes the Lion this time instead of the Nature's Prophet. Mori is back on the Axe, and Dark Phoenix is once again on the Hoodwink. Both teams just chilling on their side of the map. A ward down mid each as well. Balance in all things.
To pretend to murder one another.
And 2 runes to continue that balance. Although a slight less than 1k gold lead for Goon already. And Viper, Hoodwink, and Axe all run down the mid lane and get a bit of chip damage off on the Warlock and the Legion as they make their way to the lane. So as we've established, it looks like looks like GBU need to get a nice quick victory here, or indeed a quick defeat if they want to make it in time for their next game. So we have that underlying storyline going on at the same time. So just keep that in mind as we watch the game.
Radiant's courier is dead. And before it
Already
ever
a courier kill
care
for
another
Falcus
living being.
against the Legion in the top lane. Tough start for the Legion. Viper already going into an early lead in the mid lane as well, but it'll be interesting to see Teddy on the Kunkka whether he can get a bit more done than he could with the Dark Willow. Dark Willow is such a tough lane, especially against the Viper. It's so difficult for him in the last game.
Seems to already be going better. So.
Yes, it does. Legion getting forced
Missing
back
a few
in the top
last
lane.
hits here.
Back down to half health, which is a bit tough. Interesting that they switch up the Warlock player after the last game. I guess obviously Winston
is
must
it
be
not?
a Bane player, yeah. So
Not
Winston
Winston.
now on the Bane. And they've given Vi the
Let's see if this new Warlock player is viable.
That was a good one, to be fair. Can't judge that.
Thank you.
Yeah, it does look much more even in the mid lane
yeah.
already.
It's
to be
getting
fair,
something out of it.
5 denies on the Viper compared
Yeah.
to 0 for Kunkka. Very tough, but...
Definitely getting more out of it. Still a difficult matchup, I think. Viper going in hard, but runs away for now.
Yeah, can't force Teddy back quite like last game.
Still a little early, and the creeps are there. So.
Kind of a calmer start to this game, it feels, after last.
Yeah, no fast blood yet. They didn't want to fight out over the runes, so...
I guess both teams not backing themselves against the other at level 1.
Yeah.
Interesting to see. I feel like the off lanes for both sides aren't going as well. I think that those were the 2 most successful lanes. It felt like, you know, even for GBU, the off lane was going really well last time, or at least had a lot of farm. Whereas this time, yeah, both sides off lane struggling. I think that's the strength really of the Bane and the Lion as well in the position 5.
Now, Kunkka's giving up his range creep every wave, which is going to not serve him too well in the long run. Yeah,
Winston getting gone on in the bot lane, and as that happens, I missed the kill from Falcus on the top lane. That is our first blood. Falcus goes down on the Lion, so the off lane again for...
Making it viable.
Off lane again for GBU is working well. It's working well. Teddy's being chased down here by Viper. This is pretty rough. He's going to have to TP. As Larry Llama gets a kill on Dark Phoenix in the bot lane. And Winston
Kunkka TPing away on low health too in the mid lane.
Yeah, he had to. He had to get out of there. Viper was going to run him down otherwise. Gives Viper an opportunity to just secure all of this farm.
Yeah,
which, I mean, to be fair, it looks like he's been doing already. Even with Kunkka there. Just not a lot you can do against it in lane. It's so strong.
Going pretty well in the safe lane for them though. Monkey King's getting the farm. And the off lane Legion is doing big work actually. Highest last hits in the game so far. I'm excited to see the Legion, Slardar from last game, get on a hero that's a little bit more aggressive, can get a few more kills I think. Slardar ended up playing a bit defensively, just trying to survive. Like the Legion's going to be
it became apparent. I think
more of a hunting hero, which I'm excited to see how that works out.
Larry Llama's doing big damage to the Sax and Hoodwink in the bot lane. That those stacks of Jinju Mastery are nasty.
Once you get them going.
It's nasty.
Got 2 points into it already. And
Denied.
yeah, that lead's just... Kunkka hasn't got a last hit in 2 minutes.
Yeah, this mid lane, it's not...
falling away from him.
He did the X combo, lovely. That's lovely timing.
Getting a bit of practice in.
They will need those later in the game. They will need those later in the game, so yeah, important to get those going. Get some confidence up.
Legion dropping a little low there.
Still happy to run at the Medusa.
Yeah, not afraid.
Oh, Teddy's gonna have to TP out again. He's got to go.
Teddy's gone. Oh, Teddy.
That was the Viper strike committed on the Viper, but that's just what's so disgusting about it. It's back up again in 50 seconds. What is that?
I mean, what do you do if you're the Kunkka? Your options are to TP away or to die. Either way, you lose a good couple of minutes of farm.
I think we're already starting to see the problem of the 3
the Viper.
melee into Viper. Yeah, I think they should have banned the Viper, to be perfectly honest, after last game.
Monkey
PA
King getting
was a
stunned
problem,
up
but they could
bottom.
kill it.
They're going on Monkey King bottom.
Can't decide whether he wants
He's
to
got his
stay or go.
Jingu.
He needs to keep hitting creeps and heal up, otherwise Axe is just going to run at him.
Jingu's run out. Not quite enough to finish him off, fortunately.
He does do such a lot of damage on Larry.
Poor Larry.
I wonder whether we'll see him in his favoured top jungle again, or bottom jungle in this case.
It's a lovely place to farm.
Unless he makes the commute all the way up to his top jungle. On the tire side. Legion loves running at this Medusa, wants to put as much pressure on as possible.
Yeah, going pretty low now though.
Gotta be careful.
No stun
Does still have
coming out.
mercy attack
No
to get
hexing.
away.
Grateful.
And a salve from with support.
Oh, that's
We'd love to
teamwork.
see. Love to see
Gonna
that.
be immediately cancelled by the Medusa. And Medusa up to level 3 on a W. That Mystic Snake is gonna be doing damage.
Now there's a DD rune top. If
Yeah.
Viper has a, it does have a ward. Can see it. Knows. He's gonna go get it. Oh no, he's mine. Wants to-
Jesus
oh,
just spamming the Mystic Snake.
Close.
And Legion happy just to take it.
wants to get in there and do some damage to get rid of this
What?
mana, but that.
That's
There's no
not
stun from
good.
line. Needs to get in
The
hex
heal
range.
from Warlock is lovely.
The hex from line would have been huge there if they'd been in range.
Not today.
Not quite. Not quite. Just out of range.
So brutal, just taking so much damage
Alright,
there.
Viper will go and get this double damage rune now. Let's see if anything happens on the back of this. Teddy walks up into the middle of the river. No.
That's the Viper's strike
No, you got
and
a
the
TP
TP.
away. Yeah, we'll get away. We'll get away again. Oh, Hoodwink very
And
low on
again.
the bot lane. Oh, but it should be
Managed to
fast
get the
enough to get
runaway.
away. Although that.
Oh, the blood grenade!
Beautiful. What a
Coming
sight.
out.
And they're running down the axe as well.
Monkey King trying to get more.
Top lane.
Oh,
they've got
no.
the Warlock. Oh, the
Oh,
line,
the
the
stick
turnaround.
charges.
Oh,
This is
Legion
deep.
has to be real close.
He's low.
Falcus goes down to the Legion again.
6-1.
Rock dropped.
Oh, committed. Lower mana. Mana's gone.
Oh, not quite.
He went too
And
deep.
Viper's
Can
on
the
there,
rock
they
finish
get-
him off?
They do get him.
He's
but
gonna
they will
pay
go
the
down.
ultimate price.
I tell you what though, that feels a bit more value. And it's 2 rotations too. They've left Axe on his own.
It gives Teddy some
And
time
the
to
ult
get
from-
back
ult
into
from
this
Bane in the
game.
bot lane. Larry Llama should clean up Axe here. Oh,
Oh.
Winston.
The Bane
takes the
steal. Winston needs to get his kills up.
It's a good start. It's a good start for the GBU. They need to do more.
Again.
They need to do more if they firstly want to make their next game and also win this one. But it's a good start. It is a good start.
It's much better than last game. I feel like 6-2. Not a good way. Not a bad way to start. Not a good way to start. Monkey King going in, getting stunned up under tower, getting cooled under tower. It's taking a lot of damage. And I'm not really sure what the plan was there.
It's just Larry things.
Not
We
sure
trust.
if
In
you
Larry,
are...
we trust again.
In Larry we trust. I'm not sure if
Viper
you're
is just
able to
pushing them.
kill an axe with Vanguard under tower at 10 minutes. That's
Radiant's middle
Viper
tower
is
do.
doing mondo damage to this middle tower right now. So it looks like
Viper's
this
getting
middle
ready to secure this mid lane and then
go and
see if he
cause
can make a
carnage
difference to his
elsewhere.
team.
Exactly. Exactly.
Well, falling behind in kills, but net worth is still pretty even.
There's been a swap in the supporting lanes as well because Dark Phoenix has come off top on this Hoodwink.
I'll make an exception.
Legion getting pretty low again.
Yeah,
Likes just to sit on low health.
it's comfortable. I
Warlock
guess
to
with the
heal him
Warlock,
up.
yeah, the Warlock heal and the mana boots as well. Plus press the attack. Backs his support to keep him survivable. Larry Llama as well down bottom is very low on health still. Just can't get into the lane now because Axe just keeps keeps putting the battle hunger on.
That W
Legion
is
caught up top.
nasty.
Oh, the blade mail's huge, but he's
Oh, this is gonna be enough. He lives.
He lives, but down the bottom, Larry Llama gets
Monkey
caught.
King goes down.
What happened there?
Axe has gone. I think. Oh, Legion, what are you doing?
Legion?
Went in.
Bastards.
Thought the Medusa had little enough mana, but
And now the
ended up going down.
gold lead swings back towards Goon.
Yeah.
For the first time, I think, since the very start of the game.
Oh!
Axe.
And there's a Bane ult down bottom. Axe very low.
I think the line got him out of it, didn't it? Got him out of there.
They can get any catch, but not quite enough.
Yeah. Bonds are doing a lot of damage, but I think he's got
Dire's
enough
bottom
heal just to
tower
get
is
through
being
it.
attacked.
Viper's going to pick up a nice invis rune, probably rotate to bottom. There's a lot of heroes to be
Dire's
killed
bottom
here.
tower under fire.
See what he can do. Oh, he's going to find Winston just wandering into the river here. There's one. There's a freebie. Poor Winston. Didn't see what. Had no idea what was coming.
Dire's middle
Rotate
tower
Axe back
being
in as well.
attacked.
And put more pressure onto Larry. He's gonna have to jump away before he gets cut
Dire's
out of
middle
that tree and
tower
stunned
taking
for a
damage.
ridiculous amount of time.
Monkey King in a
Dire's
bad
middle
spot.
tower is being attacked.
For sure. Getting run down by the axe now, it's difficult. Call comes out. Got a follow up from Lion as well.
Viper with the
Lion doesn't
slow.
have enough mana, but has the Hex.
Taking damage.
No more stuns, but Larry's dead.
And donk. There he goes. GUNE bringing themselves back into the game. Evens up the kills. Gives them a little bit of a net worth advantage here.
Yeah, and all that while the Medusa is sat, you know, being babysat by the hoodwink and not really afraid
Farming up.
of the Legion at all. Not a lot that a Legion on its own can do.
That's the nice thing about Medusa is you've always got it in your back pocket. Sat there ready to go.
So,
Not sure how much they have to counter
Viper with a
her.
haste rune once again is coming top. Could be
Hey.
problems for the Legion commander.
Want this Legion.
Legion is in
Uh-oh.
big
They
trouble.
got help coming in with the Warlock here, but
Dire's middle tower.
And the bold
that is
duel.
a bold duel and the first duel damage of the game going the way of Viper.
Tower taking damage.
A little bit of
Pretty
BM in the
pleased
chat
that
as well.
I called that the finger might help that out, so there we go. Turns out I know something.
So some great chat going on in
Middle
there.
tower is being attacked.
Nothing
Oh,
left to the imagination there.
Yeah. Cool.
Dire's middle
Oh.
tower taking damage.
Once again, looks like GBU find themselves on the back foot. But
Got a few heroes going in top to try and get this tower. Doesn't look like anyone from GUNE is interested.
oh, Vi and Winston might find Dark Phoenix on the.
Oh, they're hunting them down.
But it's not quite in range for the ult from. Oh, yes, they
Oh,
can.
he ults him.
Just about the
And
range
there
on
you
that. Oopsie, they've got him. Now they
Winston
might find Inglorious as well.
racking
But I
up
don't
some
know if they
kills,
can
yeah.
actually kill him. Oh, interesting time to pause.
That is an interesting time. I feel like we're on a what happened next.
Well, the Tidebringer, or torrent,
Predictions?
sorry, the torrent has already been cast. So there is mere seconds until we get this Viper pulled back. But can they kill the Viper even with 3 of them when they pull it back? I don't know. They do have the Shadow Word to put down on him. Winston is currently regenning his,
Winston's used his ult already.
but he does have Brain Sap, which might help do some quick damage.
So we've got bow potential, we've got golem potential,
Yeah.
we've got jewel
It
potential.
all comes up.
How
with
much are they
unpause.
willing to drop
Let's see.
to get
Okay,
this
well
Viper?
paused. Go, go, go.
He misses
And
the
because of the
torrent.
pause, he misses it. The golems come out,
But the
the
jewel-
jewel comes out, the boat comes out.
I didn't even see the Legion in the area from downtown. Wanders in, takes the dual damage. Thank you very much. We'll take that. That's 10 on the board.
And despite their best efforts with the pause,
Is now not enough.
they still get the kill.
They still managed to get it. Now, see, this is what GBU need to do. They need to start just running at them and attempt to get this snowball rolling. The Viper kill is
They need to run at them before they're ready.
Yes.
Dire structures are fortified.
Put a lot of pressure on around the map now.
They need
Group
to get
up and start moving.
Tower is being attacked.
gold advantage, get some towers killed. Good work.
Dire's middle tower taking damage.
Moving towards the port tower.
Radiant's top tower is under siege.
Yeah.
Good vision up for GBU here.
Radiant's
Yeah,
bottom
I also
tower
feel-
under fire.
What the problem really is,
Radiant's
well, the
top
thing is they
tower
know they have to
fallen.
win quickly if they
There's
want
another
to play
duel.
this other game.
If they can get the jewel and leave, then that's ideal. Oh, nearly a great save. Not quite. Monkey King
they're
going
still
in on the
gonna get
Viper.
Viper.
Ult
They've got
being
him.
used. Maybe a wasted ult there, but
Oh, Axe is
Axe
running
is just
into it.
wandering into it, so I guess it's worked out.
Smoke coming in. Not quite going to hit, but Axe goes down as well. Whoa.
And this is great. This is great from GBU. They're doing exactly what they needed to do. Getting some pick-offs, securing the map. Not giving goons space to farm up.
I fear the problem is that the one hero that is finding farm.
Dire's bottom tower is
It's
being
Medusa's
attacked.
game there.
Yeah. It will
She's
still
got
take
enough money for
time,
Axe.
but it's
got
longer
enough money
than
for Axe.
it's longer than GBU have. Is the problem with the Medusa? GBU do not
Yes.
have time because of their other game to
Yes.
to wait for this Medusa to be, you know.
And I think that could play into the hands of the goons here.
Hmm.
If they can demonstrate that the Medusa is going to get there, then GBU might just GG out because they got another game to go to. They might see that the Medusa is not going to be killable and dip on out.
Whoa. It's a 2k advantage then for GBU at the moment, which
They've decided they want to go for it. I feel like
Yeah.
someone said we've got another game in 2 minutes, and we need to get going.
yeah, it's time to start moving and grooving, I fear. Yes, indeed. Let's have a look at some of the item builds. I haven't really had a look yet, so they've gone blade mails on. I feel like this is quite a strong. You know, you're gonna have to run at them. So you got blade mail on Legion, blade mail on Kunkka. Kind of nice just to
Yeah.
reflect some of that back. You know, hurt them as much as
It gives
possible.
them a little bit of extra time, right? Because you don't want to hit someone with blade mail on. So if they're trying to run away from you because they're not hitting you, then it gives you extra time to get some damage in. And if they want to finish quick, that's probably all they need. They just need that little bit extra time, and just get some damage out. Especially with the Monkey King, if he can get 2 or 3 hits off before
Yeah,
he starts taking
he's going
damage.
Desolator BKB by the looks. So.
Uh huh.
Again, just good damage output and some survivability in the fight. To be fair, hasn't been really a test for Monkey yet so far. Just simply because they ran away from his ult, except for Axe, who ran through it. And no one's really jumped on Larry like they were last game with the PA, which was kind of what was making the game tough last time around. Was
When
just the
last we left our
constant
heroes,
jump.
Yeah.
Looks like they're moving up. They want to find.
They're
Medusa,
looking
I
for the
think.
Medusa here.
They had the
Dire's
right
bottom
sense
tower
that that's
under
where
fire.
she was, but unfortunately she's gonna get out of there. But they cut off the jungle, the access to the jungle.
They need to get
Viper's
some
gonna wander
objectives
in.
here.
Oh, a little
Oh,
meeting
dear.
in mid. Oh,
And
I think Warlock is in
can
big,
they
big
save
trouble.
this lad?
Oh, the duel onto the back lines, onto the line. It's not quite going to come off, but they should still get the line. No, the stun saves the day.
Here is where it
and
falls
now
down.
Medusa has turned up.
Double kill.
They're so
Just
low.
pressed
Zeus
R on
ult.
Medusa, and they can't do anything.
Zeus ult now. They were so low. Axe and line got away with got away with it. 3
like they're
down
just a
on
little-
GBU.
that fight, they're just a little too spread out on their targeting. They needed to kind of focus down one and then go from there. If you get a numbers advantage, then they stand a better stead.
It was very, very difficult because it was the Warlock. It was Vi on the Warlock who was the one caught out really out of position against the Viper.
Those golems.
Just not in a good position to be able to actually use Warlock's abilities.
So I like this better. They're lining up for bot tower. I feel like if they're in a hurry, they are in a hurry because they got Medusa farming up regardless of outside influences.
They smoked up. They're moving in. They're moving into that triangle.
They need to start playing some objective gaming.
Legion is waiting to jump. I'm not sure Warlock going in first again is the idea. Maybe Teddy should take the lead, but they didn't find anybody. So
Medusa
is on her own down here.
Giving herself away here.
Yeah, they're gonna wrap around onto her. Can they get the jewel?
They're gonna go for an early jewel.
Oh,
but the high ground.
And the TPs are coming in. They've got to be really careful. These two supports are so out of position.
The golem coming down. Jewel coming out, but being saved. Oh no, the Bane.
And the Hex
Bane
as well.
has messed that up big time.
Now Legion is just going to go down. Oh, they missed the dunk, but the Legion is definitely going down here. And Warlock should follow suit here.
Warlock did everything possible to try and keep that.
Kunkka gets out of there, goes back to mid lane, tries to get some farm. And Larry's out as well. But,
I feel like the opportunity that they had has gone.
That is the risk of running after the Medusa when you haven't taken the tower yet. Just, a few hits on the tower, that's all it needed. Take it down.
The tower has fallen, but
yeah, it was too late. They allowed the
Monkey King getting caught out
to
here.
Get back into the fight.
Misses the stun.
Oh no!
Getting stunned up by Lion, and there's the finger.
Yeah, the finger's out. It's difficult.
Lion with the DD coming in clutch.
Who let him have that? We love to see that. But no, Goon really were just allowed to rotate there onto Medusa. Just by not taking the tower, they were allowed to come in and back them up. The TPs were out straight away. Had to take the tower first, even if it meant giving up the potential Medusa kill, just to keep the pressure on. And they can't rotate fast enough to get back there, and now you've lost, four of your heroes other than the mid laner.
Now we've got the goons smoking up. They're hunting out, but there's no one in there.
Yeah, Kunkka's put some pressure on
Unless Legion slows in the lane and they turn around.
Could find Bane. I'm not sure it's the high value
target. They see
target
the Warlock top, but it's a long way to run. Bane's giving himself away.
They realise where he is, so they're just going to keep running.
They're just going to beeline for him, but he's TP'd out.
The Warlock out, yeah.
It's a big time commitment invested there for a Warlock you TP'd away.
Hey, look, it doesn't give away the kill just yet.
It's going to be a big fight here.
Monkey King has definitely found some. Oh, Legion jumps in on
There's a jewel on Hoodwink, but getting stunned up. The Lion saving there.
Oh, and here comes Larry.
Monkey King coming in with
this
a big
is a huge
ult coming out.
Oh, Lion is down.
Medusa with the ult going on, slowing things down. Bane had stunned up the Viper, but now Viper's taken away.
Missed combo on the Kunkka. That's unfortunate. Could have locked the Medusa back in. And just about misses the tidal wave as well.
Purge on the Legion, saving him there.
That was a good fight, though. That was a good fight for GUE.
It was
they
better.
Didn't get everything they wanted, I fear. Oh, they're going in now. They're going on Medusa now. Larry's
they see the numbers advantage and they're trying. The Golem comes out.
That's huge.
This Viper's just plinking away, and I think it's going to be too much for the Monkey King.
A dominating performance.
Warlock has to be sacrificed there.
Warlock
Larry,
gives his
where
life.
are you going? You've got to get out of there, son. Get away. Get away right now.
Dire's top tower is under siege.
Not a bad engagement. It's down to a very close net worth once again.
Yes, surprisingly close.
Swung back quite a lot back in favour of Goon, and then back again to the middle. The win probability actually has Goon, but only by 4%.
Petered out.
Interesting.
I feel the longer the game goes on,
yeah, the more this Medusa can come in.
If the Legion's not wrapping up dual kills, the Medusa's just gonna be too much, I think, and it's gonna be tough for the Legion to get these kills. They got Lion to save, they got Axe Call.
Yeah, Medusa
A
has
lot of
just
things to
become
cancel.
top net worth as well, so
It's
starting to accelerate a bit.
yeah, getting it out of hand. They needed to continue their little run there. They seems to be grouping up now. Things are coming together.
Yeah, try and put some pressure on this bot lane, I
Axe
think.
is going to come round as a solo defense of this tower. I think they just need to focus on the objectives, knock down the tower, secure the map. They can keep goons out of the map. Medusa can't farm. I think that should be the game plan.
I think they see Axe on his own, but I don't know if they can actually...
I don't think they know he's on his own.
Not under tower either, it would be very difficult to set up with the supports. I think that's what you need really, isn't it?
Viper's coming in now, they're getting numbers, so...
Yeah, they're gonna...
There's a few lads coming in.
The blink on the Axe is ready. They're waiting for someone to move up. They're waiting for Larry to show
Monkey
himself,
King
I think.
scouting out the background. Gets the jewel off on the Lion, that's the one you want.
And now
No
Monkey
one
King
can
is
stop
in.
you down.
Although he's into 3,
Monkey
he gets
King's in
called
big
immediately.
trouble.
The boat
Big
is
old
required.
phasal bonds, and the boat gets 2.
And the tidal wave
That's
follow
lovely.
up as well. Can they get the Axe? Oh,
Medusa's in now with the ult.
Medusa situation.
Medusa has got Axe and Shard, which is
Axe.
bad news.
Axe survives on such little HP every time. They just have nothing to close it out.
Top tower is under siege.
I say it again, Zeus ult now.
Medusa with Axe and Shard is basically the same as a Lincoln's to someone like Bane who needs to channel their ult. You can't. You gotta wait. Gotta wait, otherwise you just get stunned out of it. Legion going in deep, trying to get kills.
Doesn't even have Jewel back up yet.
Big
Doesn't-
stun from the
Pushing.
Hoodwink.
Oh, they
getting
want the
2.
Medusa. They've got
The
the...
Medusa's been stunned up.
The ult on
Monkey
the-
King coming
Larry's
out,
gotta
but
do as
Monkey
much
King's
damage
low,
as
getting hit
possible.
by tower.
Oh, he's gonna...
Medusa's out of mana.
Oh, the uphill
Can
miss
they do it?
saved Larry.
They've done it.
Larry survived.
Everyone's low.
Larry survived from because of uphill miss on the cliff. He ran up here and the tower missed him. He would have died. Bloody hell. He played it so close there, Larry.
Larry, again, loving being at low health.
He did the work in that fight.
It's
Did the
3
work.
for 3. They do get the juicer, which is a good pickup. It's a good pickup, but... Ooh, Viper now coming in on the Bane. Couldn't quite catch him. Good run away from the Bane there. And it just feels like as much as GBU try, they're not breaking down this team. They're not getting an advantage, they're getting even trades each time. I fear the longer this goes on, the more difficult it's going to be to get a good trade.
Yeah, the more the Medusa just accelerates and accelerates, right? They're getting stacks.
That
right,
that
as well.
Axe and Shard is, if I was a support, I'd be terrified of that because it just stuns you up, stuns up the whole team. They're going for a smoke.
Goon gonna make some moves now. Let's see what they
They
can
are.
do.
Both teams are smokes.
Oh,
Both
awesome.
teams are smokes.
And they're both running
We're
into
gonna
each other's
do-
jungle.
Cue the Benny Hill music. Here we go. They're running away from each other.
It's good though because it means both teams want to fight right now. They want to try and pick an engagement,
Yeah.
which is great for us.
Well, I feel like GBU feel like they need to fight. A, because they've got another game to go to, but B, because they need to
Play now.
shut down
rather than later.
this team.
Yeah.
The longer they leave it, the harder it gets. So they need to go. And
Dire's top tower is being
Goon
attacked.
just feel like they're ready to fight. They have a small advantage, but they feel confident.
They're gonna get the tier 2 in the top lane, which is nice. They didn't find anything, put some pressure on the lane.
Yeah, this is that map
not a-
security that we're talking about.
Not a direct
They're
trade.
coming back to defend tier 2 bot.
Just Legion at the moment.
Just Legion, and that could be a dead Legion if they get
Radiant's
spotted.
top tower under fire.
Have to have some
Okay, we got
patience now.
more
They
people
see
coming in
Lion.
now.
They really want to go for the Lion, but they found them.
They've spotted the Legion.
Oh, and Winston's getting gone
Try and
as
go on the
well.
Bane.
Oh, Bane. Oh,
Bane is
in
going to
big
perish
trouble.
here.
Big trouble. Boat coming
Big
in.
boat coming in.
Not quite.
Onto no one.
Doesn't quite connect.
The rock is a little late. Jewel on the back lines.
Oh, dual win for
But
Hoodwink.
gets fingered, so he doesn't finish it off. Hoodwink does go down, but Viper's blinking. The Bane goes down. The Medusa's out of mana. The Golem is getting it.
Yeah,
The Monkey King's coming in.
Yes, great stun onto 2 by Monkey King.
He just needs a tiny bit more damage.
Yeah, and the ult out.
The
Oh,
ult's
this could
up,
be
the ult's up,
brutal.
that's 2. Oh, that's lovely. If they
They need
can
to
catch the
get Viper.
Viper,
Come on,
they need the stun. They need the stun.
Oh, not quite the vision for the
Not
X
quite.
mark.
That is a good fight for them.
X mark was unfortunately ready, but not quite there. Ah, that is a great fight. That's what GBU
That's
need
what
to
they-
do.
That's what they needed. If they've got the Viper there, that's big game. That Viper's on a kill streak at the moment. That's a lot of money. But they need to translate these kills into towers. If
Raw
they don't
Monkey
get
King
anything
in
from
range
this,
of Medusa and a net worth, to be fair.
yeah, he's splitting the
Back
top
there.
2 now. So that is good. That's good news. What's he got? He's got his Deso online. Got a little Echo
Nearly
Saber. He's
came.
nearly got BKB. That BKB is going to be big. Stops the break. Stops the stuns.
Yeah, it was a
They
shame.
can get another
shame
tip.
the Legion
Shape up.
couldn't quite secure. I think Legion just needs to hold back just a touch, just a touch.
Yeah,
Difficult,
needs
'cause
to
you
wait for
wanna
her
ru- You
team.
want to run at people. I understand. That's like how I love to play Dota. But you got
Legion coming in now surely gets this one.
This is better.
I'm not sure they're going to get the win unless it gets a bit of extra damage. Yes!
Thank you,
Well
Larry.
played from the Monkey King there
Good
coming
job,
in.
Larry. Well done.
Larry Longlegs striding over.
Radiant's
Are they going to set up for this Tormentor? Try and steal it?
We quite
Enemy has
value.
vision. Oh yeah, that's going down quick. They should be able
Oh,
to
they're
pick that
coming to
up.
contest. Who's gonna get it?
Axe
The
call.
Yeah, it's cool.
Call
Oh,
on
this could
3.
be brutal. Oh, the stun.
Oh,
is a
Lion
ravage.
Ravage! and stun. Big stun.
Oh, the counter. Teddy's in.
Boat coming in. Big boat, Lion.
Oh,
They're
Teddy.
unstoppable.
Teddy goes down. Oh, they were so close to getting more on the side of Goon.
And that is not the fight it was.
I fear that both teams are disappointed with that fight. There were some low heroes retreating from that engagement.
I think. Who got the Tormentor in the end?
I don't know.
It went to Lion, so.
Oh, the Dire managed to secure it.
Lion managed to get. So I feel like the Dire are pretty happy with that. They traded pretty well, getting a mid. And
Yeah, to be fair.
managed to secure the Tormentor somehow.
Yeah, that Lion Ravage was beautiful. That was a beautiful Lion stun.
Oh, the axe set up into a Lion Ravage.
Yeah.
And then
Three-man.
just Viper blinking away behind, Medusa coming in the side. That's the dream.
Larry's got to be a bit careful, isn't he? Oh, he's got a bit of support.
Yeah, on her own. Yeah, okay, they're set up for the tower here.
Oh,
Bane's
Legion's in
coming
again.
around the back.
Monkey King ult coming
Bane
out.
ult
but
onto
Legion's
Viper.
gonna
This is a
survive.
big Monkey King ult. This is lovely. Everyone's in it. Axe is going down. Viper's gone down.
lovely.
double kill.
See, Medusa's just at that critical point now where she's a
They need
bit
to
too
take this
tanky.
tower.
If they can get the tower, then they
Larry
get
needs to smack
the
this
good
tower
trade.
real fast and get out of there. Oh, the glyph.
Cliff
Oh, they
coming
tried.
out.
Oh,
The
that
Golem
was
should be able to
unlucky.
shut it down.
Teddy tried to tidal wave the Medusa back up the cliff, but didn't quite get it. It was unfortunate. They do get the
Tower
tower.
goes down.
so-
They're setting up on Medusa here. They want more.
Yeah, bring her back. Oh yeah, bring her in for the boat. Teddy's hitting the boats now
Oh,
Monkey
and
King
the
in as well.
Goodwin gets caught in it.
and goes down.
Oh, Lion!
Larry is so low.
Another
Larry's down.
two-man stun from Lion.
Medusa could just ult and
Medusa's
walk
got
away.
no
Lion
mana
will be
left.
sacrificed, I fear. The X mark is there.
They
Doesn't
didn't
use it.
You X-Mark?
Doesn't use it.
Oh dear.
Radiant's
And
He
look at
wa-
this
he-
big wave mid.
He says to Lion, "Go back and tell them what we can do.
This mid tower is going down.
Send them a message. Take the message back to your team.
Radiant's middle
We can have
tower is
mercy."
taking damage.
Cliff to defend the mid. And yeah,
I don't know why he didn't X
Again,
mark there. That was difficult.
there's an advantage here to GBU, but I feel like Goons have got this.
The Medusa is so tough.
Just
Honestly,
the
this game
sustain.
could go on for a long time here.
This is not what they wanted.
No.
Whoever they're playing is going to be disappointed that their game is delayed by.
I mean,
know, it could be
may-
another half an hour.
It could be a forfeit. I've seen talk in the chat of potentially a forfeit if they can't turn up for the game in time.
Oh dear.
just more reasons not to schedule 2 games on the same day if you can help it. Not least because you then have to play 4 games of Dota 2.
You don't like to see a forfeit like that. That's not how we
It's not
how
what
we
we
like the
want.
tournament to go, but you know, just Medusa things, I guess.
Yeah.
Warlock getting hit down by Roche here.
Oh my word, yeah.
And so is...
Taking it,
I'm not sure if they're doing this quick enough.
taking it very fast.
They need someone else to tank.
I don't think Goon. No, Teddy needs to walk into. Yeah, there you go. Into the into the pit, so you can actually.
Got a heal going on. They should be able to bring this down, and there seems to be no interest from the enemy team. Either don't know or don't care. Onto the Monkey King. It's nice.
Yeah, he is a fan of being low in these fights. So
Yeah.
I suppose gives him an opportunity to come back.
I
Does do a lot of
envisage,
damage too.
I envisage a Monkey King ult, and then an Aegis drop, but he comes back and struggles.
He has had some good ults so far. To be fair.
He's had a lot of people in his ults.
Because again, I mean the team fight, you know, the axe and the axe likes
Yeah.
to be in the mix, and I think the supports like Hoodwink and Viper like to get quite up close and personal if they can. So
Medusa's got the Hurricane Pike now, so it might help her get out of the Monkey King ult. Kunka's been helping out a lot, bringing them back in with the tidal wave and the boat.
yeah,
I liked the last fight of Bane going around the back and just ulting the Viper. Just that's like half your damage on your team gone. You know?
Yeah, I think
Can't
they
be blinking away.
Ooh, Monkey
It's a
King
bold
fancied it.
move. He does have Aegis, so if he gets caught.
I think
it's
they
not
are
the
just
end.
waiting for that. The producer just sat waiting to
This
press
is-
R and turn the fight around.
Yeah, this is that high ground defense again. It's so difficult to get up there.
Teddy's going to X
Their
mark and walk himself
advantage
up.
is massive. Big axe call on 2.
Yeah, but Teddy does get himself out there with the
Teddy
X
gets
mark,
out,
but
and that's
is
the Aegis down.
Aegis down. We barely even saw it.
The Medusa ult is down though, so this could be a good time to Monkey King.
Yeah, Monkey King ult, that's huge. The tidal
Big
wave back.
Monkey King ult. And another Ravage from the Lion.
Oh, he's...
Big stuns.
Oh, and he kills the axe with the bonds. The bonds kills the axe.
Oh, very nice. So this is Elena Rax here, and now the advantage is going. Buyback on Axe, they're coming back in.
11k advantage for GBU.
Big old
This
glide
could be
here.
huge.
They need to not overstay their welcome here.
Monkey King's going
They
in.
can get
Larry
kills.
won't stop.
That's-
Hoodwink dieback. He's going in on the axe now. He's smacking him.
Hurts
Axe
into Blade Bell.
dieback. Oh, Viper's going down.
Oh
Double kill
my
for the
goodness,
Warlock
it's
with
team
the
wipe.
bonds. It's a team
It's
wipe.
a team
No
wipe. The
buyback.
Bond's doing work.
Hit the buildings. You got another game to get to. You can do it.
Monkey King is low, but he likes it.
He is a fan.
Legion, don't die.
Oh, gotta be careful
Oh.
now with that. Whoa.
Where is the heals?
Gotta be careful. Line back with ult. The two
Lion
incredibly
is
low.
back with ult, and he does have Blink,
Oh, Larry, please.
and he does have Axe.
Oh no, Larry! Oh no, Larry! Oh, the stun! He gets the double kill.
He gets
He's
2.
gonna go down.
Go
The
on,
double
Lion.
kill. The double kill and the Legion kill.
Costs his life, but he's got buyback
He does
now.
have buyback, but that's all he's got. That's all they have left. Kunka will buy back and bring himself back
They
in.
need to do
Lion,
something here.
Lion, how long until... Oh, still 30 seconds.
Not
Ravage,
quick enough, but is it enough?
can he kill the Legion? He does! He gets the Legion!
Shit. Oh, Falcus.
Falcus is having a game. A game. They
Falcus
have
is
to back
having
off
a
now.
game.
Oh my
Oh.
word. They brought
Well
back on
played,
the Kunka as
Falcus
well.
there.
Yeah, that's unbelievable. Very
3
deserving
kills.
of the... That was
kills.
unreal. And now the team is alive. They need to have buybacks next time. They could have...
That could be the deciding factor. I mean, they had a really good team fight with Aegis to get into the high ground, and they got to do it at least once more, maybe twice.
Winston
before they
is,
get-
he's behind enemy lines here. This is a man about to be found out.
and Koala Killer's only
We'll
going to
get
get
out.
more farm. Got the BKB on Koala. Lining up a Skadi, which is going to be big.
There's a bit of a ways to go. Monkey King has surpassed the Medusa in net worth, so
My King had a big old fight.
let's have a look at the buybacks again. No buybacks other than Warlock in the entire game.
It's just a little early doors, maybe, for buybacks. Yeah.
Oh, you say that we're nearly at 40 minutes into this game. It's flown by in the last night, but they're rolling.
I mean, there needs to be more buybacks on the dire side, I feel.
Yeah, for sure. There's a 14k advantage for GBU at the
It's still
moment.
got two tier 2s on the Radiant, so maybe not as worried, but they're smoking up. They're going to go look for something, but
They'll find something and then push
no
into
one round there.
into the racks from that.
They'll get 2 bounty rooms for their trouble,
Hey, look,
but
nothing to be
Hoodwink's wandering into
Hoodwink
death.
is about to be done. Did we die? Wow, I can't speak anymore. Is
And
dead.
that's another duel win. 164 damage now, ramped up.
See, yeah, that's ramped up real fast. I remember when they were on 20.
Yeah.
20.
I mean, Viper's still on 20. Oh no, on 10. Hoodwink has 20 damage. So.
Yeah, they're retreating back to base again. It looks like they're going to push in the mid lane.
Yeah. And with
I
a man
think
down,
Goon just had
might
to
be
try and
time
set
to go.
up that defensive thing again. They've obviously got Medusa, ult, Stone Gaze is back up. No buybacks at all.
Monkey King just wandering up, seeing if he can get a little bit of damage off. It's not the best initiation. BKB used. Bane's gonna die here. Legion going into the back lines.
Oh, he's going to get...
Gets
Oh,
the lion.
Yes, just about. Die back online. That is huge.
But the
He has been
Medusa
huge in
ult
this game.
making them not dive too much further. Holding them off. They'll get the tower.
They will get the tower. I don't think they can contest
Medusa
these
seems
racks.
to just be tickling them.
Oh, Axe goes in again on the Monkey King.
Axe
If they can
spotted
get him,
the
it's
Monkey King.
huge.
It's
But
a duel onto the axe.
Oh, huge. Oh,
The
Legion
Hoodwink
goes down.
takes down the Legion.
they have to
The
run
Monkey
back
King's
again,
just
though.
standing.
They can take this lane. This
They
lane
want
is
these
going.
racks.
There's nothing Medusa can do about it. Oh, that's a nice.
Monkey King's
nice
gonna
Viper
fall
strike,
here.
Monkey King.
Viper strike. The heal and the invis. Is it enough?
Oh, he drops
barely.
82 health.
Barely.
He survives. He survives. Just
That's
about.
another lane of racks.
Lane racks, and the golems are
They need
wailing
one
on this
more.
tier.
It's an ult onto Medusa. No mana.
No mana.
It's gonna go down.
And push back in with the tidal wave. Monkey King
And a
comes
crit
back.
from Monkey
Low
King.
health with a
Does
slap.
it. Both tier 4s down. They're just gonna go for throne here.
I think they've got to.
Medusa
the time.
buyback. Monkey King's low. Wouldn't take too much.
They've got buyback on Viper as well. I feel like if you're Viper now, you've got to get involved, get in there, get stuck in, and give, even if
They
you
need
give
to
your
stop
life.
these golems hitting the base.
Yeah, the golems are doing so
Base
much
is
damage.
over half damage down. Monkey
King
King going
jumps in,
in
he's
on
going
low
on Viper.
health. The axe call misses.
You gotta
Viper's
get
gonna
Viper.
die back. The Bane gets him.
The buyback on the Viper, but it's
BKB
all
again
over.
on Monkey King.
It's
Monkey King
definitely
ults
all
out
over.
and it's all
They've done
over.
it. They've
Oh
done
my
it.
goodness.
GBU with the win in the game 2. What a game.
GBU doing what they needed to do.
Only about 20 minutes too late. 25 minutes too late, probably. But there we are.
What a fantastic finish in that game.
That was great. Really enjoyed that. Let me go back to the pre-game. There we go. Wow.
Perfectly judged, I feel, at the end there. They kind of pulled back after the initial kills, just kept plinking at the towers, and managed their health pretty dodgily, in my opinion, but, you know, they made it work. It played out.
Yeah, it was, I mean...
They just
We
didn't
were
let the
worried-
Medusa go online, and the Viper seemed to be really unimpactful that game.
Yeah, I'll be taking notes about that one for the the next time we play against it.
3
yeah,
melee.
Medusa just couldn't get online in time. And once Monkey King sort of accelerated it,
Yeah.
it got a bit out of hand there. No,
I think having this game to go to really did them some favors. It kind of forced them into playing one particular game plan, and that was exactly the game plan they needed to play.
Yeah. Played into our advantage. They obviously knew they needed to play quickly if they're going to play their second series. I'm assuming if it's still on, they are jumping into the lobby immediately if they can. But
Only 25 minutes late.
we said beforehand that it could be quite a tight and close game. The first game, I think, obviously was quite. I mean, it went quite a long time, but it felt very very one-sided for a lot of it, but two teams that are very evenly matched, both in the middle of their group.
Yeah.
You know, both taking away a game. You know,
I think
not
a
bad
good result all round. Yeah. I think everyone could be happy today.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who would you say your MVP is from this game?
Or I know again on the losing side, it has to go to Falcus. Oh my god,
Yeah.
ravages
Big old stuns.
from line was unbelievable. Unbelievable. What about yourself?
If I'm not going to pick Falcus, I'm going to go with the Monkey King. I feel like he just played it right, like choosing when to go in, not overstaying his welcome too many times, picking the right heroes and getting them taken down. Some big ults as well. Real nice.
Huge.
Helped a lot out by his team, but really nice. But Falcus, come on, those ravages.
Yeah, both position 5s on the losing side in both games were pulling out ridiculous plays. But yeah, I think that's everything. Thanks Mark for joining me. Thanks Obnot for joining me. I really appreciate it. I see we've got quite a few viewers in here, so thank you everybody who tuned in to watch. We really appreciate it. Hopefully it wasn't too bad, too laggy, and we did all right. Yeah. Hopefully it was all okay. So yeah, once again, thanks for watching. And yeah, good luck to GBU in their next game, I guess, that must be coming up now. So yeah, thanks again, and peace.